Yo, yo, what's good? Peace and blessings. Let's get this going. Let's go. GOAT James Kingdom time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and share this. Let me share this live again. We are about to have some fun here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. Let me make sure I can get this to the right people. I want to make sure all the Zesties get this first, obviously. And we just going to keep going down the line and get my boy Lamont up here. Because, you know, GOAT James Kingdom doesn't do too many lives. But tonight, we going live and direct, straight from the GOAT James Kingdom platform, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to explain why Michael Jordan's career is not enough. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of questions, but not enough answers for y'all. But I'm about to explain to y'all why Jordan's career is not enough. And once I get my boy Lamont up here, which he should be coming up here very shortly, we're going to have a conversation about why Jordan's career is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys have been upset. Zesties has been saying, why is Jordan's career not enough? Where's Jordan's career not enough? Well, we're going to explain it. We're going to explain to you what not enough means and why Jordan's career is not enough. And you can get mad all you want to. You can cry all you want to. But the request button will always be available to you. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you know who I am. I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. I come live and direct from the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We go live every Sunday noon Eastern time on our YouTube channel. We also go live every Friday night on our YouTube channel. But we're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on TikTok. And you know we go live every Saturday with the GJK FYF TikTok takeover. And here I am tonight, not really needing Lamont, but Lamont will show up. And I'm going to show you guys why Jordan's career is not enough. So with that said, let me go on ahead and play the intro before I get to my soliloquy about why Jordan's career is not enough.
They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. Just more proof Jordan's career is not enough. Get online as a group just to appear tough. Just more proof Jordan's career is not enough. Not enough, not enough, not enough. Talking tough online won't get your point across. It'll only lead to getting mad and you walking off. Upset at our Johnny who spoke truth to your ears. They put proof to the rear, hoping to soothe the fears. But they knew the deal, the rules are set, so stop whining and remove your tears. Let's review the real and remove how you feel. There's no crying in the GOAT debate. Know your place and face your fate, troll away. But nope, we won't go away. We blow our foes away in the coldest way. Break it in Chicago on its coldest day. A Jordan shooting another atrocious J. They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. Just more proof Jordan's career's not enough. They don't line his proof just to appear tough. Just more proof Jordan's career's not enough. The ball talks mad, trying to understand the math, wondering how Jordan's not enough and how we come up with that. It's simple, but this must be stated. What did Jordan do to be the greatest? Was his winning the most? Nope. Putting the ball in the hole? Nope. Locking down his foes? Nope. Best hand goes? Nope. Run the triangle? Nope. Best shot not close? Jordan feats not the most? Nope. Nope. So let go, Jordan's go. Case denied. We all heard what you say. You lied. GJK comes up because we will prove how Jordan's career is not enough. There is not a GOAT debate. There's GOAT James and there's others now.
Oh yes, we about to get this going, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to explain to y'all why Michael Jordan's career is not enough. It's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. All the crying, all the whining is gonna stop. Tonight I'm gonna give it to you. I'm here for you, live and direct on TikTok. Hey, Johnny the Exposer. No help, no need, no help. Go get the Zesties. It's about to be an explosion. About to terrorize the internet. We about to do this for real. This is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. Because like I tell people, we don't make shit up. We look it up. So on tonight's live, this is a special live, right? I'm going to give you guys what I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been trying to do this live for a little bit. I haven't had an opportunity. Things have popped up. But tonight, I got the time to explain to the TikTokers. Because see, on our YouTube channel, I did a live about this. You know, I go live every Friday night on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I also multi-stream on FYF Sports Debate channel. And every Friday night, I bring the real. And one of the things I brought up was this conversation right here that you see right here in front of you. All this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what Jordan fans run from. Because at the end of the day, Jordan fans have several problems. Exhibit A is they're not good with simple arithmetic. They're just not good at it. It's bad. They're not good with math. Let's not even talk about they can't read. That's another topic, another discussion. But what we're going to give you is Exhibit A. They're not good with arithmetic, simple arithmetic. Exhibit B will be they're not going to give credit to errors. They're going to discredit errors across the board. Whether it's today's NBA or the pre-merger NBA, you're going to hear them discredit errors. And Exhibit C, which is the most important part, is they can't recognize greatness. So under this guideline, we're going to explain to you why Jordan's career is not enough. And because Jordan's career is not enough, Zesty Jeffries running around here talking about a lot of other stuff but hoops. We gotta find out about rap careers or failed rap careers, dudes' real estate investments, right? We gotta hear all this stuff. We gotta hear about your street cred. We gotta hear about all this nonsense from you, Zesty Jeffries. But at the end of the day, what you guys won't talk is hoops. So what we have here in front of your face, right, is what here in GOAT James Kingdom, what we call is, you see, the greatest player of all time, built or standard. Because Michael Jordan fans can't explain why Michael Jordan's the GOAT without mentioning LeBron James. They measure Michael Jordan to LeBron to tell you that Jordan's the GOAT. They can't measure Jordan to nothing else. And that's because Jordan's career is not enough. So they take whatever the little things that he has over LeBron and make it seem like that makes him the GOAT. Well, no, ladies and gentlemen. The GOAT of basketball is the guy who has accomplished the most in NBA history. And when we tell y'all LeBron James accomplished the most in NBA history, y'all tell us no. And then we show it to you. Like tonight, we're going to show it to you. This is the build right here. This is the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball if you went by stats and accolades. And clearly, I'll explain it to you. Right? If you look over here, right, you see all the accolades first. These are all the greatest accolades in NBA history. You got the 11 championships, 12 finals appearances, 6 MVPs, 21 All-NBAs, now 22 All-Stars, 15 All-Defensive selections, 6 Finals MVPs, 4 Defensive Player of the Years, 10 scoring titles, right? 11 rebounding titles, 9 assist titles, 6 steals titles, 4 blocks titles. These are all the greatest accomplishments when we're talking about accolades. And notice which accolades you don't see here, ladies and gentlemen. So when you hear Zesty Jeffries running around here complaining about what GOAT James Kingdom talk about with accolades, these are the accolades we use in the GOAT debate. These are the accolades we use in the GOAT debate. Then you see the stats. Obviously, you can see the per game averages. Right? Those are the greatest numbers in NBA history for averages. 30 points per game, 23 rebounds, 11 assists, 3.5 blocks, close to 3 steals a game. Then if you go to the totals, you already know it's 42,000 points, it's 23,000 rebounds, it's 15,000 assists, it's 3,200 steals, and 3,800 blocks. These are the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. So you got to ask yourself, right? If Michael Jordan's the GOAT, how does his resume stack up to this player right here? Because don't come tell me about what Jordan has over LeBron. That doesn't make Jordan the GOAT. It's not enough. That's why they got to compare him to LeBron. We're going to compare Jordan to this player. And how does Jordan is the GOAT? By bringing up this player here. Tell me, where is Jordan the GOAT at? Why? Because he averages 30 points per game. That makes Jordan the GOAT. These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. How many of these accomplishments do Jordan have compared to everybody else in NBA history? And I can tell you this off the top, LeBron James has more accomplishments in these factors than Jordan does. And he outbeats Jordan in all of these factors more than Jordan outbeats him. So how is Jordan the GOAT? It's all narratives. It's all nonsense. 6-0 don't make Jordan the GOAT. 6 championships is not enough. 5 MVPs is not enough. 10 scoring titles is not enough. 30 points per game is not enough. What makes Jordan the GOAT? Fake steals are not enough. 1 defensive player of the year is not enough. What makes Jordan the GOAT? What is on Jordan's resume that outbeats any other resume? Is Jordan as close to this player than any other player in NBA history? That's why we say Jordan's career is not enough. Because his resume doesn't stack in the annals of NBA history when we're talking about the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. Jordan's career is not enough. Shout out to JJ in the comments. And y'all make sure to share and again, like the live and share it. Because we're going to continue to do this to guys. Because like I said, we're going to keep our foot on Jordan fans' neck. They asked me how Jordan's career is not enough. This is how. All the greatest accomplishments in NBA history are in your face, and you ain't going to be able to tell me how Jordan stacks up to this resume here. Because Jordan's career is not enough. So you got to dress him up with 6-0. You got to dress it up with the best player in the most championships. Ignore all type of accomplishments in NBA history, all because Jordan didn't accomplish it. So y'all be butthurt. GOAT James Kingdom is right here. Hey, Johnny's right here. I don't need nobody to go live. But I just had to let you TikTokers know something about this Jordan guy that you guys love to praise. His career is not enough. That's what not enough means. His resume is not enough. What's on his resume doesn't stack up to the annals of NBA history. Jordan doesn't have the greatest in nothing. He's the greatest shot taker in NBA history, which is why he averages the most points in NBA history, because he took the most shots per game in NBA history. That's all Jordan do is shoot the basketball. And these are all facts. Oh, this is who I needed to speak to. Shout out to my boy here. Thank you for joining me. Peace and blessings. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom TikTok Live. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good, man? It's good to see you. I've heard about you. I've seen your posts circulating. I saw you in Sports Fluent go one-on-one.
Yeah.
Toe-to-toe.
Yes, sir.
So welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm A. Johnny, man. I'm here explaining to Zesty Jeffries why Jordan's career is not enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not. They want to focus on those specific years. They don't want to. They weren't in the social media era, man, where back in Jordan's day where everything was just lit up. Every failure, every missed dribble, every missed dunk. So everything in MJ fans' eyes is just the perfect 6 years and nothing else. And it's man, it's getting old, so we gotta knock that down.
It's getting old because they're old. It was time. It was something to believe in when we were kids, but now that we're grown men, the fact that they still think that we're supposed to believe these lies and just accept it because how they grew up and how it's supposed to be, they felt watching Jordan was the funniest thing, but they don't even know Jordan's career.
No, they really don't, and they don't know how to stack this era versus that era. So. To me, I'm doing a series right now. Just started it. Probably do my third tonight or tomorrow. Comparing, LeBron playoff opponents against Jordan playoff opponents, and just like player by player, stacking up. See, let's just be honest. First of all, LeBron's opponents would have beat his opponents, no question, even some of his better ones. But when you really do a deep dive into that stuff, man, it's just like he didn't face the level of talent LeBron faced. He had more help relative to the rest of the league than LeBron ever had. And so, like, that was my most recent post. I was just talking about how everybody talks about, Dwayne Wade and how he linked up with Wade to learn how to win. But Wade had 4 playoff wins in 4 years before linking up with LeBron. Scottie Pippen had 6 playoff wins in the 1 year Jordan sat down. So, I mean, and they say that wins is the way that you judge a player, right? So they can't be consistent or they get exposed.
Oh, well, we know they can't be consistent. That's one thing we've proven in here in GOAT James Kingdom and FYF. I don't know if you ever heard of our lives or heard of any of our content before, but we've exposed a lot of this SD Jeffrey logic here. One is a perfect example. Competition, Jordan's competition versus LeBron's competition. I mean, we've actually dissected it in every facet, because we use stats, accolades, and achievements. We don't get into all the hoopla about how it felt watching them. There's stats, accolades, and achievements to let us know how great you are as a player. So we've broken down everything about LeBron. I mean, even if we go back to 2006, right? All right, this is a perfect one. Do you know that there's only 9 teams in NBA history that only had 4 All-Stars on their roster in the same time?
I didn't know the exact number, but I knew it was low.
It was 9. Do you know LeBron James faced 5 of them?
Yeah, I knew he faced more than half.
Yeah, right?
That's crazy.
So and he faced 3 in the East.
But if you hear it from Jordan fans, LeBron, so they want to talk about like the All-Stars that he had with him. And how that matters, right? It's a lot of help if he had All-Stars on his team. But then Atlanta having 4 All-Stars on their starting lineup, they were still trash because the East was weak. So how does that match up? You can't say both.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like you say, they contradict themselves all the time. Even if we take it out of All-Stars, LeBron James has faced more All-NBA players, even though they like to narrow it down to just the 8 years he made the finals and All-NBA first-team players. But overall, he's faced more All-NBA players than Jordan's faced. He's also faced more All-Defensive players than Jordan. Now, Jordan got very close to him as far as you want to go in seasons. It took LeBron James more than 13 playoff seasons to get to what Jordan faced in All-Defensive selections. But Jordan had the most All-Defensive help in NBA history, which is why Jordan had actually weaker comp, because Jordan's help was better than LeBron's help. So Jordan didn't have competition.
Yeah, his teammates lessened the availability of those all-defensive selections because they were on his team.
Exactly.
And to be honest, like, think about how much it took to be an all-defensive selection back then. How many defenders were elite back then versus the defenders? Like, you had to beat out Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Jimmy Butler to get an all-defensive selection in LeBron's era.
Well, the thing about it is, though, also LeBron James would have more all-defensive selections if it was still voted on by the coaches. The 100%. Fact that they had to change the voting because of the media, and because, LeBron James was getting first place votes by the coaches the last 2 years they voted. In 2013 and 2012, LeBron was getting first place votes, the most first place votes for all defensive team. And in 2014, they changed it to the media, and they put LeBron on the second team, and he never made another all-defensive team for the rest of his career, which he should have been an all-defensive player in 2015, 16, 17, 18 easily. And then if you count what he did in 2020 as well, he should have been on an all-defensive team then, and for sure the coaches would have voted him on the all-defensive team. But again, that changed. That went to the media, right? But we don't cry here in GOAT James Kingdom. LeBron James still has 6 all-defensive selections. That's top 15 in NBA history. Actually, it's top 10 in NBA history, and then his first teams are top 5 in NBA history as well. So LeBron James is an elite defender, and then the numbers say that. Oh, my boy Lamont just showed up. Let me get him in the building. Thank you for showing up. But again, so is there anything I can help you with this competition that you're looking forward to? Because again, I got a lot of information here. Trust me, got graphs. We've been doing this for quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, right now, like I said, I'm focused in on that. I do a lot of just off the head replies, video replies, but then the what I'm breaking down right now is just MJ's comp against LeBron's comp, and just killing off that narrative that LeBron had a weak East he went through. I mean, you can't call the Pacers team weak, the Bulls team weak, the Celtics team weak. You don't know history if you think those teams were weak.
Yeah, I
So
mean, if
that's
you
what I'm going through right now.
if you have some time, I can bring up some graphs and show you some reasons why Jordan's career again is not enough, and why LeBron James did dominate him as far as competition wise. In so many facets, like I said, if we go by the stats, if we go by the accolades, it's clear as day, man. I mean, again, there was only 6 teams in NBA history, right, that had 2 All NBA players and 3 All Defensive players on their roster, right? The Chicago Bulls were 2 of those teams in '96 and in '93. And one of those other teams, right, that existed outside of Chicago, after Chicago, was the Detroit Pistons in '06, which LeBron James took 7 games as a 21-year-old. They had 2
Right.
All NBA players and 3 All Defensive players on their rosters, not to mention 4 All Stars and a Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan never faced a team like that, ever.
Right. And then you go the next year where LeBron takes the Celtics to Game 7 as the solo Hall of Famer on his team against 4 Hall of Famers. And he takes them to Game 7, drops 45 on their head as a 22-year-old kid. Like, Jordan didn't ever have to do none of that.
No,
It just never happened.
oh, yeah.
And so that's my biggest thing. If you want to talk about the baseline for Jordan's career not being enough, I always just say if you can only win a single series with very specific help that could win 50 plus games in a series without you, that's not the flex you think it is.
Shout out to you, man. I hope you can stay around. I got my boy Lamont here. He's from FYF Sports Debate. He's been doing content for a while. We are originally YouTubers. We come from the YouTube circuit. That's where we do most of our content. But again, Goat James Kingdom's everywhere. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. You can find us everywhere. What's good, Lamont?
Yo, what up, y'all?
Yeah, man. I'm over here. You see who I got here, man? I got a special guest, man. The Real Sports. What's your? Let me make sure I get your name corrected. The Real Sports Sick.
Oh no! I didn't see this content.
IQ.
I didn't comment.
Oh,
I didn't
I'm sorry, Real
comment.
Sports IQ. Okay, my bad. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Again, yeah, exactly. We've seen you. You've gone viral. Anybody who has LeBron as the GOAT and is willing to challenge Zesty Jeffrey will go viral very quickly. But be careful, because they do plot on you. I can tell you that from right now. They're plotting on you
man.
now. They're trying. They're gonna come. They're gonna come at that crown you wearing. They're gonna talk about your background. They're gonna try to find out where you played, who your girlfriend is. Yeah, they're gonna do all
But this is
that.
the thing, though.
They're gonna do
this
all
is what
that.
I love is
Uh-huh.
like we don't have to be insecure to be LeBron fans.
It's
So
facts.
they can come after me all they want.
See?
I don't have insecurity over here.
See, you welcome in Goat James Kingdom, because that's exactly what happened here in Goat James Kingdom, boy. We don't run from nothing. We tell them ain't no crying in the GOAT debate. We are here for the GOAT debate, and we're LeBron fans. And LeBron's the GOAT. We could prove why LeBron's the GOAT. They can't prove why Jordan's their GOAT. They can't even prove why Jordan's the GOAT, let alone their GOAT. They'll tell you Bill Russell's career so they can tell you Jordan's the GOAT. They don't even know Jordan's career because, like I said, this is the greatest resume in NBA history, and Jordan doesn't stack up because his career is not enough.
Well, to me, it just proves that we don't have to contradict ourselves to make our point. They have to. They have to lie on one side or the other, or they have to make a point and then contradict themselves on the other side. And the inconsistency proves that they don't even really believe it if they're really honest with themselves.
Now, Lamont, I've always told you that we have the greatest criteria in NBA history, right?
Yeah,
And the reason
yeah.
we have the greatest criteria is because of this resume right here. We have been able to create this formula that's been able to measure a player off of this resume. So any player in NBA history, no matter what resume they hold, we can compare them to this. And by doing that, we can find out who's the greatest player of all time. Now, obviously, our formula, right, gets us to a score system, but it's completely unbiased. It's not like we grade things, we give things certain values. No, it's how close you are to each one of these values. So as an example, 11 championships is the greatest champion as a winner, right? I mean, the greatest accomplishment as a winner. How close is Jordan 6 to that? It's like 56%, something like that. So he gets 5.6 points, right? Because we just divide that by 10 or multiply by 10, and you get 5.6 points. So Jordan is basically 56% of Bill Russell's greatness in winning championships. That's not our.
Yeah, I like this.
So it's not our subjective value. It's an objective value. We're grading Michael Jordan to the greatest accomplishments of all time. Same thing with LeBron. LeBron is 4 out of 11. So obviously he scores less than Jordan in that same category. But Bill Russell, being that he has the 11 championships, guess what? He gets 10. Because that's the greatest accomplishment. So why wouldn't he get a 10 for being the one who has the greatest accomplishment. Just like Jordan gets the 10 for the 6 Finals MVPs. No one has that. So that goes to Jordan.
Yo, can I
He gets 10
ask a
points.
question?
Okay, go ahead, because you Zesty's always got questions. Go ahead.
So what you call it? What's your criteria, bro? I don't understand these numbers.
Well, if you would have sat there and listened, you would know. I just told you. These numbers here
I just got here.
perfect example. You just got here. So you quick to jump into the fire getting burnt. Now you're mad. Here you go. Pay attention. This right here are all the greatest accomplishments.
Nobody's mad. I just got here.
Okay. All right then. But you're very rude. You interrupted. You heard me speaking, having a conversation. You didn't listen. Now you asking what we doing. If you were listening, you would know. What we're doing is showing you why Jordan's career is not enough. Because Jordan's career doesn't stack up to this resume. His resume right here. This is why.
But this is whose resume? Who's 11-time champion?
These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history piled into one player. How close is Jordan's resume to this player right here?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my life. Criteria. What do you mean?
I don't know what you know is smart or dumb, so I don't care what you say.
What are you talking, dog? What you mean?
I don't care what you call dumb. You might
all time.
You might think the most dumbest thing is the smartest thing. Again, these are all the great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when I started the live, I told you Zesty Jeffries will do one thing. They will one, not understand arithmetic. They're not good with arithmetic. They will discredit errors.
Right.
And lastly, what they will do is not appreciate greatness. I just displayed the greatest accomplishments in NBA history in his face, and he called it the dumbest thing he's ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen, it shows you where Zesty Jeffrey logic and conversations go in basketball.
LeBron is not an 11-time champion.
Of course he's not. He isn't. You're right, he isn't.
So let me ask you something. Who has more rings? Who has more finals MVPs? Who's better in the playoffs?
Okay, the guy who has the most rings has 11. The guy who has the most finals MVPs is 6.
Who's better in the playoffs?
LeBron.
LeBron. You said who got the most MVPs?
Jordan has the most finals MVPs. That's what you asked about. Jordan has the most finals MVPs. He has 6. That's one thing he has right there.
Yes,
that's one of the great aspects of Jordan's career. He has 6 finals MVPs. But that's not enough to be the GOAT.
So what's enough to be the GOAT?
How close you are to this entire resume. How close is Jordan to this entire resume compared to everybody else in NBA history? Because this is all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. You can't say none of these don't count. Every last one of these accomplishments count.
That is like the silliest way to try to make the GOAT.
Again, I don't know what you consider smart, so you saying it's silly doesn't mean nothing to me, sir.
Because what you mean?
Because I can say this. I can say this. You don't have a more intelligent rebuttal. Lets me know how.
LeBron does not have 11 rebounding titles.
I know he doesn't.
11 rebound titles.
But 11 rebounding titles. 11 rebounding titles is the greatest accomplishments in rebounding titles. Somebody has that.
How many rebounding titles does LeBron have?
He has none.
So why are you putting all these things today when LeBron don't got all these shits on the list?
LeBron has the most of these.
You trying to make a race to see who's going to be the closest to all this shits?
LeBron has the most of these on this list.
Okay. So?
Like I said, can't count, don't understand math, and want to discredit
errors. But dude, tell me how does this make you the GOAT though? Like I don't understand. This
because
is a race
because
the
GOAT
the most accumulated stats.
No, because the GOAT has the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. So if this is all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history, how close is you to these players?
Yes.
How close is you? Jordan's career is not enough.
Jordan does have the greatest accomplishment.
No, he doesn't.
He is the best playoff performer in NBA history. Dude.
Based off what? Based off what?
Based off his career, you're literally.
What career is that? Okay. So let's go. Okay, you see where it says postseasons? Those are all the greatest accomplishments in postseasons. Which one of those accomplishments are Jordan's?
Dog, I don't know. Michael Jordan averaged 30 points.
Oh my God!
In every
so you don't know Jordan. So you don't know Tiger. Be quiet before I kick you off. So you don't know Jordan's career is what you're saying, but you want to state that he has the greatest career.
I know he don't got as much drops as LeBron, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, what does that have to do with LeBron? Being better than LeBron doesn't make you the GOAT.
What do you mean, that guy? How does that make you? What are you talking about?
How is comparing Jordan to LeBron make him the GOAT? LeBron doesn't drop in the playoffs. LeBron definitely doesn't drop in the playoffs, sir. He definitely doesn't.
He doesn't. So what happened?
No, he
so
doesn't.
what you mean? 2011, 2007? No.
What you mean? Same thing that happened in
1988.
1988. The same thing that happened in 1988.
2011.
The same thing that happened. Yes.
2011 and
1988 was the worst meltdown in NBA history by any superstar. Guaranteed.
No. You're coping. You're coping.
Coping with what?
Show
Coping
me the
with what?
numbers for that, and then put LeBron's numbers.
Oh, you already said. Yeah. Real sports IQ. You heard what he said. Show him the numbers. He said, show him the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform where Zesty Jeffries get exposed at every time. You're going to laugh.
You just lied, though.
I didn't lie. Where did I lie at?
You
Where?
just said that. You said that Jordan had the worst.
He has the worst. He has the worst. No, Jordan has the worst meltdown in NBA history. And let me explain to you while I go get my information. Let me go explain to you why I got the information coming up. The numbers is coming.
It don't matter.
I need you to show me. No, it's not wrong. How's it wrong? It's not my fault you can't cope.
How are you telling me?
It's not my fault you can't cope. It's not my fault you can't cope. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. Pay attention. Pay attention. Never in NBA history was somebody the league MVP, the defensive player of the year, the All-NBA first team, the All-Defensive first team, the All-Star starter, the All-Star MVP.
Look at all the shit you're saying.
The defensive player of the year, okay, the steals champ and the scoring champ, and go into the playoffs and lose versus a team with no All-NBA player, no All-Defensive player on the roster, while underperforming in the playoffs and completely choking your whole series. He did underperform. I'm gonna explain to you very shortly here.
Dude,
I got nothing.
Even if you
I got nothing but time for this.
Standard. We're talking about LeBron's 17 points a game.
Okay, was LeBron James the league MVP in 2011?
That's his fault.
That's not his fault, sir. Again, was he the league? Answer my question.
No.
Answer my question. Was LeBron James? No. You got to answer questions.
No, host.
Was LeBron James the league MVP? Was he the league MVP?
Host.
Answer my question.
Michael Jordan when he don't have the team that LeBron James has.
Why? Because he's the league. Because he's the league MVP. He's the league MVP.
So every league MVP wins a championship?
No.
Every league MVP wins a chip. That's what you're telling me.
No, every league MVP don't lose to a league. Every league MVP doesn't lose to. But you gonna let me talk. You gonna let me talk. You are going to let me talk.
I'm gonna let you talk.
Yes, you are going to let me talk. No, I don't have to answer your questions. You have to listen to me. So I'm going to reiterate it again. Jordan was the league MVP. We're holding him to a standard. You said meltdown. So we got to hold him to a standard of what he was. He lost to a team with no All-NBA player. No, again, LeBron wasn't the league MVP.
LeBron was a two-time MVP at that point.
LeBron wasn't the league MVP. LeBron wasn't the defensive player of the year. Neither did LeBron James lose to a team with no All-NBA player, no All-Defensive player on their roster while underachieving, sir. That didn't happen to LeBron. That happened to Jordan.
You acting like...
That happened to Jordan.
So you acting like LeBron James didn't have Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and they averaged.
It don't matter. They faced the team that had an All NBA player. No, you're mad because you never heard about Jordan choking. You're upset because you're now finding out.
I know Michael, bro.
No, you don't get to unmute yourself, sir. This is how these conversations go with you guys. You can't explain to me how somebody's the league MVP and choke versus a team with no All-NBA player, no All-Defensive player on their roster.
So put 1988 playoffs versus LeBron playoffs and please tell me. Put 1988 playoffs versus LeBron playoffs.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Go ahead, Lamont.
So
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not scared of you. Who you think you is? This is GOAT James Kingdom. Yeah, go ahead, Lamont.
Let me ask Patrick.
Dog, you delusional, bro. And I'm not even saying it's like on some.
Patrick, can you hold 1 second?
Like,
I'm asking you one
we
question.
Lying right now.
Okay, Patrick, good. So this is what we're gonna do, Patrick, because you typically you guys come in asking a lot of questions. So let's just do this. You don't like his criteria. Okay. Everybody has different criteria. What is your prestigious, perfect criteria? That obviously your criteria is more superior than our basketball knowledge, right? We there's guys up here that have played D1 that've been pros. well, your basketball knowledge is far superior to ours. So hold on,
I respect
hold on one
that.
second,
If y'all
please,
play
just
ball,
hold 1 second, please.
Hey, what I told you, real cute sports IQ. Now we got to play ball. We don't respect you because we don't know how smart you are. You can't even count simple arithmetic.
So Patrick, what is your criteria that gives us this great result? And then also, what's your top 10? That since you want to ask questions, what's your criteria? How do you see the game?
my criteria, I guess I would probably do it peak, right?
Okay, what is peak?
Prime.
Okay, peak can be a million different things. Peak can be 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. What is peak?
Well, no, for me, I probably either go 3 year stretch or 1 year stretch. You could either do peak 3 year stretch, 1 year stretch. So peak, prime, playoff production, and accolades.
Okay,
I count accolades.
So you said probably. What is it for sure?
It's peak, prime, playoff production, and accolades.
Okay, so you said peak and prime. How long is the prime to you?
A prime could probably stretch out to be 10 years at your best.
Probably or is?
Do whatever it is, 10 years, whatever, however long you do it. Like, for instance, LeBron James, you can say his prime.
Patrick,
you can say LeBron James' prime is from 2005 or 2020 or whatever, 2007 or 20.
Don't make it about LeBron. So I'm saying.
I'm just giving you an example.
Okay, so
the only example you got, the greatest. The greatest ever.
My thing right here, Patrick, my thing right here is this.
Dude,
Johnny on the screen has shown you at least some form of a criteria to determine the greatest players of all time. You have come up here with no alternative, no answer, just a whole bunch of probablys, but yet you're willing to judge somebody else's criteria.
What probably? I just said my criteria.
Please hold 1 second, Patrick. Please hold. What I'm saying is, no, you've said a criteria just to say something on GOAT James Kingdom FYF show, but you haven't even sat down and logically put together a list that can even meet that criteria. So since you want to,
did you ask me my top 10, brother?
Okay, so again, based on your criteria, tell me how every player in your top 10 meets your criteria.
Based on every team meets my criteria.
Start with player number 10. Start with player number 10.
Number 10, if I probably go number 10, I'll probably say Larry Bird.
What do you mean probably? What do you mean probably?
Dude, what?
Lamont,
Dude,
he don't have a top 10, Lamont. He don't have a top 10, Lamont.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
They don't know how to judge greatness, Lamont. They don't know how to do greatness, Lamont.
Do this gang up thing.
What game?
Do this gang up thing and
They say
act
gang
like
up.
people
See,
don't know
Lamont?
what they talk about. It's bad funny.
No, you don't know your top 10. Of course you know what you're talking about. You don't even know your top 10.
And the thing is, this dude is putting in the whole, what you call it, the whole season from 2011 when I asked him to put the playoffs, and this man said,
it's in the playoffs. No, see, hold on, wait, Lamont. It's right here. The playoffs are here. It says postseason. You can't read. Jesse Jeffries can't read. It says postseason. Jordan did worse, especially when we do it to the postseason. If we go to the postseason, Jordan was worse. And not only did Jordan not statistically step up, not only did Jordan not statistically step up to the plate, he lost again to a team that had no All NBA player or All Defensive player on their roster while choking 3 straight games in a row versus them as the league MVP.
Let me ask you: were the Mavericks an elite defensive team?
Yes, they were. They were top 10, sir. They were top 10, sir. They were top 10. Yes, they were top 10. They were top 10, sir. Yes.
So was like Jason Terry. Who was guarding LeBron?
Sir, they had Tyson Chandler.
Gangster.
Wait. Tyson Chandler was all defensive player. Who was all defensive player on Detroit, sir?
We talking about 7 seed.
Who was the all defensive player on Detroit, sir?
Chris Bosh did better.
Who was all defensive player on Detroit, sir, in 1988?
Oh my goodness.
Dude, Chris Bosh literally
Sir, you have to answer the questions. Who?
Dude, I don't care.
Of course you don't care because it proves you wrong. This is what you get to do. You get to ignore history.
Okay, so what if we go...
So now making the all defensive team doesn't matter anymore. Now you could be an all defensive player and it doesn't matter anymore. Now all defensive teams don't matter anymore.
Defensive attention in that series.
Sir,
so who attracts more defensive attention in that series? Jordan. LeBron attracts more defensive attention?
Sir, how? Based on what? Sir, what are you talking about defensive attention? What the ball draws attention. Whoever has the ball.
Gang, listen to me.
Whoever has the basketball draws the attention.
Dog.
That's the facts.
Dude, yeah. What are you talking about? Are y'all dumb?
Huh? No, we're not dumb. That's one thing for sure. We're not dumb.
We're not
We
dumb.
are not dumb. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
dumb.
why Jordan's career is not enough. He asked me to go get the stats. Now he wants to talk about who
How
has
is his career not enough?
because he
If
didn't
got
match. I just showed you why. He doesn't have more.
MVPs
That's not enough. He doesn't have most
three-peats.
MVPs. He does a three-peat is not a record. He doesn't have the most MVPs.
I said more MVPs than LeBron.
Look, that doesn't make him the GOAT. That's not enough. Having more MVPs than LeBron don't make you the GOAT. How does that make you the GOAT? How is having more MVPs than LeBron? Because LeBron has the best. Because LeBron has the best resume in NBA history. He accomplished the most in NBA history. You don't want to accept it. He did it.
How did he accomplish the most? He didn't get the most rings. He get most rings in his area.
You don't have to have the most rings. The guy who has the most rings ain't your GOAT. So why you keep talking about rings?
Bro, you can name like 5 series where LeBron underperformed, bro.
No, you can't. Yes, I can. I will name for you easily.
Did LeBron play well in 2008? Did LeBron play well in 2008?
Hold on, wait. Listen, Mr. Again, he says
2011.
Sir,
he played well in 2015.
Patrick, show me LeBron James losing to the same team for 3 straight years in a row with the same defensive strategy, sir. Show me that.
Dude.
Show me that.
Damn it.
Show me that.
Lord.
Show me that.
He lost to the Warriors like twice. He lost to the Warriors twice.
I said 3 years in a row to the same team and the same defense, sir. Show me LeBron losing like that, sir, like Jordan did.
Tell me another All-Star that Michael
Show
Jordan got.
me.
You're telling me, bro.
Show me.
You know what it is? You're avoiding context.
It's not context. What context?
I can't people that avoid context.
What's the context? What context are you looking for?
Like LeBron James isn't playing. Is LeBron James on the super team? Yes or no?
Is he on the
super team? Yes or
no, he's not, sir.
He's not on the super team.
No, he's not,
sir. In 2011,
yes.
How much points does Dwayne Wade average in the semis?
What series? Which one?
In 2010. I mean 11.
What series? Remember they won series. They're not Jordan, nigga. He's not Jordan, nigga. He wins series, nigga. He wins. He has the most winning series in NBA history. That's another accomplishment. He's won the most playoff series ever. Ever.
Dog, there's context in all these types of shits, bro.
What context do you want? What does Dwayne Wade have to do with
that LeBron is playing with way better offensive players than Michael Jordan is, bro, in 1988.
So what? And Jordan's playing with more better overall players.
So what? What do you mean, so what?
Okay, let me ask you this.
So what? Why are you telling me?
Okay, no, because you're lying about the offense. You're lying about the offense. You're lying.
He averaged more points than LeBron James in the
sir,
finals.
That has nothing to do with being a better offensive team or a better offense, bro. Dwayne Wade doesn't make the Heat a better offensive team.
He got outplayed by Chris Bosh.
No, he didn't. He didn't get outplayed by Chris Bosh.
He had an 8-point game.
What? So what? What is that supposed to mean?
Nah, you got cooked. Y'all got cooked.
No, what are you supposed to mean? See, you're not saying nothing, Patrick, but screaming out zesty Jeffrey lies. Nobody can. He said he scored only 8 points. What does that have to do with Jordan not having enough? Again, Jordan's career is not enough, so they got to talk about LeBron. This whole conversation was about LeBron, and he can't prove nothing because Jordan's career is not enough.
Not enough.
What's going on, Johnny? What's going on, Lamont? JJ?
Nothing much, man. Listen, we got some real content creators up here. This is what we do in GOAT James Kingdom. This is why they scared of me. This dude said that you were cooked. He said, 8 points. That's it. I'm done. I left. Run with that. We didn't know LeBron scored 8 points in Game 4. Who don't know that? Who don't know that? But what we do know, Jordan's career is not enough. Lamont, you was going to ask him his top 10. These dudes don't even have a top 10, Lamont.
Nope.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, I was just trying to ask him because he kept saying probably. They try to question everything, but they don't have a criteria that they can counter it with. That's the weird thing. And he talked about 8 points in the finals, but his number 10 player that he mentioned, Larry Bird, had 8 points in the finals.
Number 10, right? Yeah, they don't know that. They don't be knowing that. Hold on, we got another zesty I want to bring up. I want these zesties to explain to me why Jordan's career is enough because I don't see it. I keep saying it's not enough. It's not enough. Big Nasty's here. Big Nasty.
Oh my gosh.
Big Nasty. Jordan's career is not enough.
Remember this one, Olo?
So, Just from '93, bro. Even from his first retirement, bro. It's fucking crazy. So it's not enough. Even his first retirement, it's not enough. Are you kidding me? What are we saying?
So
Right?
George the GOAT for 9 seasons, just 9 NBA seasons. He's the GOAT. That's it.
The thing that you
You never beat Bird.
Here's the thing, bro. Like, whether you guys like it or not, is there players nowadays that can jump high? Just like they were before?
Oh my God.
Hold on, chill. Hey, yo, chill, homie, chill. You guys are going too fucking crazy. The dick riding is crazy. The thing is, bro, like the thing is that we still don't have another player that we haven't seen like that. That does it as consistent as Michael Jordan did.
Kobe.
Right? So you got
Better.
We saw Kobe.
Chill.
We saw Kobe.
No, brother, no.
We saw
The
Kobe.
thing is that, I know it hurts. I know it's a hard fucking pill. Hey, let me put it this way, bro. Kobe is my favorite player, bro, and Kobe has nothing to do with MJ.
Okay.
Players that can jump high. There are players that can jump way higher than
You see
Michael.
what I'm saying?
What is
No,
it?
no. Big
I'm not
nasty.
saying
Big
there's not.
nasty.
I'm
Big
gonna say-
nasty.
okay, so I'm gonna say it one more time. There is players that can jump as high as MJ.
Ah.
There is players, and there's
Okay.
a bunch of them.
What's the difference then?
Right? The thing is that they don't have the creativity, and they didn't do it as consistent as MJ did. And I know it's. I'm gonna
Do what
it's a hard
consistent?
pill
Do
to
what
swallow,
consistency?
dog.
Do what consistently? What did Jordan do
All the
consistently?
craziness that he did, dog.
What was that? What was that craziness?
Brother. Okay. So you got the mixtape. You got the mixtape of MJ, right?
What
I know
mixtape?
you've seen it.
Yes,
I
I've
know.
seen the
I know
mix.
you've
Trust
seen
me,
it.
I've seen the
I know you've seen it more than
mixtape.
once.
We got Goat James Kingdom
Hey,
mixtapes. We can show you some
You know
mixtapes.
how I know you've seen it. You know how I
We
know.
can show you some mixtapes.
You know how I know you've seen it. It's because you sit up here and you're trying to fucking pick apart this motherfucker. I'm pick and choose place.
What do you mean pick and choose? What you mean?
I know, brother. I know.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. So wait a minute. So wait a minute. Are you crying? Are you crying?
No, I'm not.
Are you
I'm telling you what
crying?
it is.
Don't
I
cry.
ain't crying, big
There's
dog.
no crying in the GOAT debate.
I know
Don't
it's hard.
cry.
I know it's hard. I know it's
I just
hard.
had to argue about 2011. 8
I know
points.
you
Remember
realize
8 points.
it.
Remember he
It's
said
just the
8
fact that-
points.
No, big
And
dog.
walked away with a victory. 8 points. He walked away with a victory. That's not nitpicking,
Who?
but me telling you Jordan's career is not enough is nitpicking. You heard
Why
the
is it not
conversation.
enough when- Okay, hold on.
Because it doesn't match up to this. This is the greatest
Hold on,
resume in
hold on.
NBA history.
Hold on,
Jordan
hold
doesn't
on.
match
Hold
up.
on.
This is the way
Is
I
Mac
see things.
McClung
big
the
dog.
GOAT?
This is the way I see things, right?
Huh?
This dude played with great players, bro.
Who?
Hold on. Before I even go into that, I'm gonna
Who
give
play
you a
with-
crazy
who play
stat.
with great
I'm gonna
players?
give you. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a crazy stat.
What's that stat?
Do you know how many 30-point games did Pippen score in the six championship runs?
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck does that have to do with anything?
What the fuck? Stop bringing up irrelevant.
Please. Hey, Johnny, I'm not
shouting
shouting
him
him.
for
Hey, Johnny,
You gotta be allowed to shoot.
brother. We
I'm
have to
telling you
stop
right
this.
now.
What does that have to do with anything?
Here you go. I know you poor little.
What does that have to do with anything, brother?
On the prompt.
Listen. Three
On the
times.
prompt, big
Scottie
man.
Pippen scored.
So you
three
only care about
games,
scoring 30 points?
Oh, stop,
How many
guys.
did
I want to
Kyrie
hear
score?
this, guys. Stop.
How many
Listen.
did Kyrie score, big dog?
Listen.
I
So,
know, listen, I
so,
know.
so
He didn't have
Jordan,
no
so
fire.
Jordan's the GOAT. Wait, hold on, hold on, big nasty. So
so
Jordan,
Jordan
wait,
didn't have no
so
firepower
Jordan's
in
the
his team.
GOAT. Wait, so Jordan's the GOAT because Pippen couldn't score 30 points.
It is a big part of it.
How's that big? How is that big?
Absolutely, because
How
he's
is that
showing
big?
you
How is that
whether-
big?
Hey, whether you like it or not, bro, I'm gonna say it one more time. It's a hard pill to swallow, bro. But the less help you have, the more impressive it gets
Pause.
when you win.
Okay, all right.
But
So
help
wait.
is
So
more
wait.
than scoring.
Yeah, exactly. So since you want to talk about help, can you answer this question? Who had
Go ahead, big dog.
Who had more teammates that was an All NBA player and an All Defensive player in the same year? Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
You got it. So here it is.
So wouldn't that
Hold on,
constitute?
hold on.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
gonna say you got it.
So
Hold on,
wait. No.
you got it.
No. Okay, I got it. You gotta let me go because you ain't got nothing else. What do you got? What else do you got? Go ahead. What else do you
Big
got?
dog, you got it. No, you
Okay.
got
What
it,
else do you
big dog.
got?
You got it.
So what else you
Now,
got?
check this
Before
out.
you cut me off.
Check
Go
this
ahead.
out. Just imagine MJ calling Barkley, bro. Hey, yo, let's put up together, bro.
He did.
Top two
He
players
did.
in the-
He did.
No, but
He
whether
did.
you like it or not, it didn't happen.
It can't happen. It was crackhead basketball. It wasn't allowed to happen. It was only 23 teams in the league when they joined the NBA, sir. Sir, this is your problem. So you can't listen. You say you want context. There's 23 teams in the league when they get drafted. There's 10-year contracts. Why am I giving up Charles Barkley for? For what? And if I'm Jerry Krause, why am I giving up the house when I'm building a championship roster? I don't need Charles Barkley. It's not. No, it's your fantasy world to think that the Chicago Bulls didn't have one of the best rosters in NBA history. That's just the facts. Jordan had more help than anybody in NBA history. You can't name me a player that had a player. Jordan. Don't do no wait. You gotta listen. Big Nasty. Yeah, that's why y'all don't listen. You keep want to throw shit in the air. It's not gonna stick and go, James Kingdom, nigga. We got janitors. This shit is clean here. Your shit will get tossed in the trash instantaneously, expeditiously,
with precise accuracy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt because you're not listening. It hurts to hear you try to find anything. When I'm explaining to you why Jordan had more help. Okay, go back. Okay, so now we got you there. What else you got? So
whether you like it or not, bro, I'm going to say one more time, bro. I'm going to say one more time. Scottie Pippen put out 3 30-point games in the 6th championship run.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, wait.
How many, let this sink in. How many times did Kyrie put up 30 points?
Oh my God! I don't care how many points Kyrie put up in an era that he can score more than Scottie Pippen. Who cares? Who cares if Kyrie's a better scorer than Scottie Pippen? Nobody cares. Nobody.
Who had more MVP votes?
Sir, nobody. We have to go. Listen. Nobody's going to average 30 and get a bunch of 30-point games playing alongside Jordan, taking 25, 30 shots per game. Nobody's doing that, sir. Stop it. Stop it. Nobody's doing that. But let me ask you this. Did you know and them same because LeBron's rebounding, LeBron's assisting, LeBron's getting blocks, getting steals. Kyrie's not doing that. That's what Scottie Pippen was doing because in them 6 finals run, Scottie Pippen led the Michael Jordan in rebounds, he led him in assists, he led him in steals, and he led him in blocks for those 6 finals runs. So while Jordan was jacking up a bunch of shots, Scottie was doing everything else. How about that?
By how much? By how much?
It doesn't matter by how much. He had more.
Hey, yo, I want the whole life to hear this. By how much?
More. It's not enough. Jordan don't have more than Scottie Pippen. How is he the GOAT?
Brother, in totals, the whole run is by single digits.
Oh, no, now you want to go by totals, not by averages? Now you don't want to go by averages? He averaged more than Jordan. They played the same.
Whether you like it or not,
they played the same amount of games and he had more rebounds. They played the same amount of games, he had more assists. They played the same amount of games, he had more steals. They played the same amount of games, he had more blocks. It doesn't matter, he had more. Why you care? He had more.
I know why. I'm trying to make a point, but you're not letting me.
Why he has more?
Make a point because
you can't
have anybody leading those categories.
If the guy is averaging point something more than MJ, and MJ is putting up 13 points more than the other dude, bro, it matters.
No, it doesn't. Because Jordan 13 points is not why the Bulls win.
Producing just as much as Pippen.
Jordan's 30 points per game are not why the Chicago Bulls wins. They said to get the ball out of his hands. They built an offense to get the ball out of his hands, sir. They took the ball out of Jordan's hands. It doesn't hurt. Stop telling me what hurts, nigga. You don't know how I feel. I'm not here to tell you how I feel. I'm here to expose your dumb ass. Jordan's 30 points per game. No, you're not. Jordan's 30 points per game does not make him enough. Look right here. You see what it says? 30 points per game. Playoff, 33 points per game. It's still not enough.
Put up.
It's not enough, nigga. It's not enough. Jordan's 33 points per game is not enough. It's not my. Jordan is not comparing to Scottie Pippen. We're comparing Jordan.
How much more this guy did?
Jordan is being compared to the greatest accomplishments of all time, nigga. Where does he fit here? Fuck Scottie. Why you keep mentioning Scottie? Jordan's not the GOAT because he's better than Scottie.
I want to say one more time so everybody can hear.
Nigga, why do you keep saying this?
How much?
Again, Jordan is not the GOAT because he's better than Scottie Pippen.
Yo, say it. What was he averaging?
More than Jordan. Because Jordan's career is not enough.
Say it for the crowd.
More. Okay,
say it for the crowd.
Shut the fuck up so I can say it. Not enough. That's what he averaged. Not enough.
Yeah, I just exposed you, dog. I just exposed you, big dog, and I love it.
Not enough, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
point oh something.
Big
Oh,
Dog,
get that. Get the point oh something.
hey, real
Point
quick.
oh your ass somewhere else, nigga.
Hey,
Nobody want to
hey,
hear
hey,
that
hey, Johnny, you want to
bullshit.
know what one of my favorite songs is, hey, Johnny?
I
This
don't
is
want
one
to
of
hear
my
that
favorite songs of all
bullshit.
time. This is one of
Niggas
my
be
favorite
talking
songs
a
of all
lot of
time.
bullshit.
No.
No, y'all want to know? Y'all want to know what's my favorite song of all time? I'm gonna play y'all my favorite song of all time. I've been jamming to this shit for the last 2-3 weeks now. This is my
Not
favorite song.
enough.
Yeah, Jordan career is not enough,
Not
ladies and gentlemen.
enough.
And Zesties get mad because they
Not
want to compare
enough.
him to LeBron.
Wait,
They want
not
to they want to
enough.
compare him to Scottie Pippen,
Not
but they can't
enough.
compare him to the greatest accomplishments in NBA history because guess what? It's not enough. Who was saying
Enough.
wait?
Shout out
Wait,
Kendrick.
how is Jordan career not enough?
Shout
Because
out
he
Kendrick.
Oh
because
my
this is
goodness.
all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history, and Jordan doesn't have enough.
Wait, he doesn't have enough? Like he
Yes, he
doesn't
doesn't have
okay.
enough. These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history.
He has the most
And
points per game.
yeah, okay, that's one.
Um,
Um,
I mean, are you
I mean,
making this the criteria for the greatest of all time? Just this? Like
I'm
you
not
have to
making it
have.
that. I'm acknowledging that. See, as a real basketball fan, when greatness is appearing in your face, you don't fight it. You look at it and you at awe. These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. How does Jordan's career stack up to this?
Well,
well,
I know this for a fact. All right. Jordan came into the league averaging 28.2 points per game.
oh, God.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Why are you
ain't shit
changing the
funny. Ain't shit
topic?
funny what I'm
Stop,
saying,
stop,
bro.
Stick
stop,
to the
stop,
prompt.
stop. Bruh, we know Jordan's career. That's why we tell you it's not enough. You don't have to like give us the story. We know it's not enough. We know what he averaged his rookie year. We know what
Six
he's accomplished.
championships.
It's not
Six
enough.
championships,
6
though.
is half of 11.
I mean, bro, we know what Bill Russell was playing against. He was playing against fucking
What did I
bummers,
say?
bro. We
What
know
did I
this
say?
shit,
What did
bro.
I say, y'all? They will discredit errors. Again, he still has
Hey,
Oh my
11.
hey, Johnny,
God, bro.
that logic in and of itself actually discredits his own argument. Because if we're gonna make
Exactly.
that case for Bill Russell, we have to
Jordan
make
played
that
in the
same
weak
case for
era
Michael
too.
Jordan.
Jordan played in the weak era too compared to LeBron.
So you're so you think the '80s is a weak era?
Compared to LeBron, yes.
For sure the 80s are weak, of course. Without a doubt.
Okay,
The whole 1900s. Count the whole 1900s. Why did you exclude it?
okay.
The whole 1900s.
Okay, the whole 1900s.
The whole
Okay,
1900s. Count that whole
okay.
thing.
All right. I'm gonna just name all the top
Oh my
20 players that
gosh.
played in the *80s.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Wait. Why are you telling us you don't get to dictate who the top 20 players in the 80s are? We don't care
All
who
right.
you think the top 20 players in the 80s
Objectively,
are. Ladies and gentlemen,
objectively.
this is why Jordan's career is not enough. This nigga want to talk about
Okay.
everything else but Jordan's career.
No, because you're saying that the '80s is a weak era.
It was completely weak
Okay,
era.
so all
And
right.
Jordan didn't win in
All
the
right,
80s.
I'm gonna name some names and tell me if you have these guys in your top 20.
Oh
All right.
my
Can we stick
gosh,
to the
bro.
prompt?
Shit, Jesus Christ.
Stick
All
to
right.
the
It's,
prompt.
it's
Don't
Kareem.
wait. Do you want me to give you my top 20 before you tell me who's supposed to be my top 20 or
No,
not?
no. I'm gonna just say some names and tell me if they're in your top 20, bro.
What
No,
does that
don't do
prove?
Why don't
that.
you just let
Jordan
him
didn't
keep
win in
going
the
with
No,
the
80s.
20?
stop.
Okay.
Your name is Doodoo. Don't let me get started with you, Doodoo. Listen,
All right, bro.
listen.
Go ahead, bro.
LeBron, Wilt, Kareem,
Wait.
Russell.
Hold on. Wait.
Shut up.
Wait.
Jordan, Duncan,
This nigga
Dr.
got Will
J,
in his top. Wait.
Kobe, Magic, Kevin Durant, Larry Bird,
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Okay.
Hakeem Olajuwon,
Okay.
Jerry West,
Okay.
Oscar Robinson, Karl Malone, Bob Pettit,
Okay.
John
Wait.
Havlicek.
Bob Pettit is in your top 20 of all time.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I don't discredit errors. You do. Remember, you discredit errors.
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
Bob Pettit.
Wait. You saying you don't discredit errors, but you saying the '80s is a weaker era than
No,
now.
It is weaker, but I don't discredit it because it's weaker. I don't care if it's weaker. What did you accomplish? That's all I care. That's all I care about. What did you accomplish? And when I'm telling you Wilt Chamberlain accomplished more than Jordan, he accomplished more than Jordan.
Okay. Look, to stay on the point that you said the '80s is a weak era.
It is.
Hakeem Olajuwon got drafted in the same draft as Michael Jordan, right? Larry Bird played in the 80s.
Yes.
Magic Johnson played in the
Yes.
80s. Kareem
Yes.
played in the 80s.
Yes.
Karl Malone played in the 80s.
Yes.
Who else played in the 80s?
Yes. Yes.
Who else
Yes.
played in the 80s, bro? Moses Malone. Nah, you probably don't got
Yeah.
him.
No, what Moses Malone got knocked out of my top 20. He's not in my top 20 no more.
Okay, but he used to be, so he's tough. He's there. He's around there.
Because he accomplished a lot. I
that's
go by
6
accomplishments.
guys.
I go by accomplishments, sir. It's still a weak
Okay, you
era.
go by accomplishments.
Still a weak era.
That's 6 guys already.
It's still a weak era.
That's
I don't
top-
go by.
that- that's-
I don't
that's
go by
top 20,
players.
bro.
Players don't make an era better. Teams do. That's weak era. That's all weakness.
Okay, but bro, the Showtime Lakers, that's one of the best teams of all time.
And Jordan didn't beat him.
So what? They suck.
How did they suck?
Because they wouldn't be able to
Okay.
do none of that stuff in today's NBA. Ain't nobody sitting around here waiting for no Kareem
At
hook
all.
shot. That's
Well,
not
now-
working in today's
now-
NBA. It's not working with
Now
today's
we're just
players.
talking hypothetical.
It's not happening. Well, you just said the great. Again, I know they're
It's
one of
the
the greatest
truth.
teams ever, but that's just it. So what? There's the greatest team in
No,
every
'cause
era. There's great teams in every era.
You have there's great teams in every era, and of that era, that was a great team. So you have as a great team against any other era because they dominated their era, just like the Celtics.
It don't matter.
Celtics
Jordan didn't
dominated
dominate his era more than Bill Russell or LeBron.
By year 3, they was calling this man the GOAT already, though.
I don't care who was calling him the GOAT. His career is not enough. That's why you have to say stuff like this, because his career is not enough. You got to say everything but Jordan's
His
career.
is enough. The
It's not
longevity
enough.
is there.
It's not enough. Like, who
The
cares?
longevity is there.
Longevity to what? To do what? To be where? To be where exactly?
To be where
Where?
he won his 6th championship.
Okay.
And
What-
by the end, like his 2nd retirement, bro.
Okay,
he was
6
averaging
again.
more points than what he did coming into the league. He was averaging 29.
Six championships is half of greatness. The guy who got 11 did it in 13 years.
LeBron got 4.
I know.
Okay, so LeBron got less than half of Bill Russell.
Wait,
I know he does. I know he does.
Points
I know he
Sir,
does. I know he
sir,
does.
Sir, his criteria is not based on ring count alone. That's what you're not understanding.
Okay, so what's your criteria?
All
It's
of
on
this.
the screen.
Everything that you see here. How close is your
Just got
resume?
the most points, though. That's
LeBron
how
has the
got
first of all,
most
LeBron
All-NBA.
has the most on here. He has the most accomplishments up here.
All
And that's excluding other accomplishments he already has. These are just the accomplishments for the GOAT conversation, for the GOAT debate, to shut you Zesty Jeffries up, who be saying
Bro.
what we use in the GOAT debate or not. These
Listen,
are all
bro.
what we use in the GOAT debate.
This how I know you don't know ball. Look,
Oh, here we go. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
go back to
ball.
what you said before.
Okay, go ahead, Doodoo. Tell me how you know about basketball, Doodoo. Go ahead, Doodoo.
Nah.
Come on.
This how
Tell
I'm
me,
gonna
Doodoo.
This how I'm gonna get you.
Yeah,
You
give me.
said that
Mhm.
Michael Jordan had more
Doodoo.
help than everybody else in history.
Yes,
you
he
know
had.
that's a damn lie.
He
Yeah.
did. He
That's
did.
a damn lie, bro.
He did.
That's
he did.
that's a lie, bro.
He
that's
did.
That's a lie.
I can
Name
prove
the
it.
people on the team.
I can
Hi
prove
guys.
it.
did not
Hi guys.
have,
My
bro.
name is Inside. I
Larry
respect
Bird
all
have
eras.
played with
If we're gonna say
I
that,
can
someone's
prove
lying-
it, sir. I can prove it, sir.
Prove
I-
it to me.
Hi guys, I'm
How
Inside.
many-
If you're gonna say that someone's lying, you have to come with proof on why they're lying, not just say that they're lying.
I don't care. They can call me whatever they want. What I'm gonna do is that's crying. That's what
That's
they do.
a
They're
damn
crying.
lie. He know that's a lie.
Okay,
bro.
how
That's a
many
lie.
players? Again, how many players in NBA history has had a guy on their team that was an All NBA player and an All Defensive player at the same time in the same season? How many
Tim
players?
Duncan. Tim Duncan.
How
had
many
it, bro.
players? How many times did Tim Duncan have a
Tim
teammate do
Duncan.
that? How many times did Tim Duncan have a
Larry
teammate do
Bird.
that? No, how many times did Larry
Magic
Bird have?
Johnson.
Name the teammates that did it. What teammates were these?
Bro, he played with
Right.
Robert Parrish and DJ, bro.
How many
Those were
times
all
did
defensive
how many?
guys.
I said All NBA and All Defensive team. How many times was Robert Parrish an All NBA player
Okay, but
and an
that's
All
all he
Defensive
had.
player?
Who else did he have besides that?
So are you gonna can you just say I don't know? That's what you all have to say. I really don't know. Can you just say that? Because you don't.
All right, listen.
Okay, so
Listen.
since you don't know, I'm going to tell you that the only
Tell me,
person
tell me.
the only person who has that is Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal has it 5 times with Kobe, and he has 1 time with
Exactly.
Dwayne Wade. But Jordan has it 6 times. The most. He has it 6 times. And he has it in an era where no other team could even do that. At all. No other team could even put a team together where they was able to do that. Again, not only did Jordan have that kind of help, the only teams in NBA history, again, only 6 teams.
Wait, John Stockton, Karl Malone was in the all defensive team?
Sir, it wasn't as good as 6 years. Jordan had that for
What?
6 seasons worth. He had it for 6 seasons.
Okay, but how
Listen-
long did Karl Malone had it? Karl Malone
No,
had
he
it
didn't
for
have
at
it. No,
least
he
4
didn't. No, he
years.
didn't. He didn't. That's
For at least 4 years, he was All NBA and All Defensive, and John Stockton was making All NBA teams.
I don't think John Stockton was making All NBA and All Defensive team each time they do that, and it wasn't as much as Jordan did. Jordan had that. Not only did that, Jordan. Again, there's only been 6 teams in NBA history to ever have 2 All NBA players and 3 All Defensive players on their roster. Only 6 times that happened. That happened twice with Michael Jordan.
Okay, but
so he had the most help. That's help. That's help. His team is the best team.
Okay, but you're just talking about a Robin. Okay, other guys had a Robin, and they had 2 other guys.
To have 3 all defensive players takes more than just a Robin.
What about
other guys
Curry?
Don't have a Robin.
What about Curry? Curry
didn't have that. Curry didn't have a guy making the all defensive team and all NBA team for what's it called for 6 seasons. No, he didn't.
Okay, but he had Draymond Green that was a DPOY candidate every single year.
Yes,
and he had Klay Thompson that was an All NBA player.
Yes, but he also had to face teams that were tougher. The Jordan didn't have to face no teams like that.
No, but you can't say that though.
He did. He had to face teams. He had to face tougher teams in a tougher era as well.
No.
Stephen Curry had a lot of help, but not as much as Jordan. He didn't have as much help as Jordan had. He had a 3-year stretch.
Are you talking
can we get
about
him off the crowd, bro? I don't know what he talking about.
Who was playing against the more tougher competition? You're talking about who had more help.
Yes, help. The point is the help. The help is listen. You cannot exclude help and competition. Competition and help go together. The fact that Jordan had this much help versus competition means he had more help than anybody else. He didn't face no dynasties to win his championship. He didn't face no teams with a bunch of all-stars or a bunch of all-NBA players or all-defensive players on their roster. He never faced nothing like that. He didn't do that.
He did play dynasties though.
Matter of fact, here we go. This is another thing we're gonna say. There's only been 22 teams in NBA history to win 65 games or more, and at least 15 of them has won NBA championship, but 16 of them has won NBA championships. That only happened in the 90s 3 times, and it was all the Chicago Bulls. Every other era, there was multiple teams that did it multiple times to win 60. Never happened in the 90s besides one team, the Chicago Bulls. So not only is the Bulls racking up all the accolades, they're racking up all the wins. They're doing all of that in an era. There was none of that. There was no team that could compete with the Bulls. Jordan had more help.
The most wins in one regular season, bro.
That's true, but that's just one season. I told you Jordan had 6 seasons worth of this.
Hey, Johnny, he actually contradicted himself because you asked him a question about All NBA and All Defense, and the name that he gave up was Tim Duncan.
Let me bring up somebody else. Doodoo, you had a good time to go. Let me bring up my boy Plato because I want to talk to my boy Plato.
Real quick, hey Johnny, he brought up the All NBA, All Defense. The name that he gave you was Tim Duncan. Are we gonna sit here and say that Tim Duncan didn't have more help than LeBron? He definitely did. So by him bringing that name up, he actually contradicted his own point.
They can never answer the question. They be hating on Scottie Pippen. We just showed a video of Charles Barkley saying that Scottie was better than him in '95.
Hey, that just popped up on my For You page. I saw that. That just popped up on my page.
I know you're gonna see that. Did you see the game film we did on your advantage creation conversation?
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't watch none of the things that I tagged you on.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't check my messages from TikTok.
I tagged you on how you don't check messages on TikTok. So when you just pop up on TikTok and argue on lives all day long, that's it.
Honestly, yeah, I just get on here to talk to people and go live. Hey Johnny, real shit. You're in a group chat with me. How often have I ever responded in that group chat?
I'm in a group chat with you. What group chat is that?
It always pops up on my screen. It's like you, Mez, Ralph, and a whole bunch of other people. We're all in the group chat. I'm never in that shit.
I'm not in that chat, brother. I don't know who. They must be a fake. No, I can't because trust me, I'm in no chat with Punk Glock. Glock's a punk. He never doesn't want to have no conversation with me. He's a coward. He's been running around here discrediting Goat James Kingdom for no reason at all because he's in love with
that's
DA.
Between y'all.
I know that's between y'all. Y'all keep saying it's between y'all. Y'all never stand up for y'all friends because it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Your friends are cowards. They're cowards, bro. And all they can do is talk about me, but they can't explain again. Jordan's career is not enough.
Several times.
Jordan's career is not enough. Jordan's career is not enough. Like I told them, this is what tonight's live is about. But I would suggest you go on our page and every time you see Juan Boy tag on there. Yeah, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see there's a whole. We have like 9 straight videos of exposing your advantage creation nonsense. Not only did we show that Jordan wasn't getting double teamed, not only was he not getting double teamed, when Jordan was getting double teamed, he couldn't even identify the advantage. So you made him to be a non-identifier of the creation. On top of that, you would just embarrass yourself trying to talk about this silly nonsense that don't have nothing to do with basketball. But this right here has a lot to do with basketball. These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. And Jordan's career is not enough because when you take Jordan's resume, it don't really add up to all of this closer than anybody else. Maybe about 99.9% of NBA history, but there's a small few that have a better resume than Michael Jordan, predicated on all these accomplishments.
That postseason 33.5, is that for a single run or a career?
These are all career accomplishments, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the PPG for the postseason is Jordan. Then. Well, yeah, if according to everything on this list, yeah, LeBron probably does have more of it. But that's not why I came up here. I just have a quick question because I heard you say something I just want to pick your brain about. You said that Wilt Chamberlain accomplished more than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, very simple. 30 points per game, that's Wilt Chamberlain. 22 rebounds per game, that's Wilt Chamberlain. 23,000 rebounds per game, that's Wilt Chamberlain. 11 rebounds titles, that's Wilt Chamberlain. Not to mention, Wilt Chamberlain has won every accolade that existed in his history. So not only is he number one in points per game and in rebounds per game, but he's also, like I said, 30,000 points, 20,000 rebounds. Greatest accomplishment. He has like 4,000 assists. He has in this. Again, he won every accolade that existed in his history, in his era. He has everything. So he accomplished more than Jordan.
Got you. Another question. Do you think that all accolades and stats are weighed evenly?
I don't think so, but in our criteria, we take away our biases and we make everything even. So everything's not even, because as an example, the 11 championships are 11 championships. They're not graded against any of these other things. We're grading how many championships you got to these championships. We're grading how many finals you made to 12 finals. We're grading how many MVPs you got to 6 finals MVPs. We're grading you to these accomplishments. So there's no value being done. How close are you to these accomplishments? These accomplishments gives you the values. We're not giving values.
Okay, so you're not putting a direct weight on MVPs or all NBAs, or finals,
other than 6 MVPs is the best, and 21 is the best all NBAs. How close are you to that?
Right. Yeah. I understand. I'm just asking. So the accolades themselves, though, do not have weights in this criteria.
Yeah, because there's no reason to be biased. Because if we start adding our biases to it, you wouldn't like that neither. It wouldn't vote well for Jordan either. Still, Jordan's career still would not be enough. So as an example, how would you grade these accolades since you want to do that? How would you grade it from top to bottom?
I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just trying to get a baseline for the criteria that you have on the screen.
I told you baseline. 11 is the best. 12 is the best. 6 is the best. 21 is the best. 15 the best. Those are the greatest. These are all the greatest accomplishments. There's no baseline. How can you not recognize greatness? It's in your face.
The reason I'm asking is because whenever it comes to Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan, you were saying he's more accomplished because he has better stats and he has more of this accolade and that accolade. But doesn't Jordan have the more valuable accolades?
What is valuable accolades? Which ones are those? Because he won everyone. He won everyone. So Jordan didn't win every accolade. Wilt Chamberlain won every accolade in his era. Every last one that existed, he won it. Jordan didn't do that. So whatever you win in value doesn't matter. He still accomplished more than Jordan because he got all of them. Jordan didn't get all of them.
But as you just said, accolades aren't always the same. So what does it matter if you won all of them?
No. I didn't say they're not always the same, sir. I don't go by that. I'm not going by biases. I don't think.
Okay. I
don't go by that. Because if you ask me this, I'm gonna give you. Now, wait, I'm explaining this to you. The greatest thing you could accomplish as a player is a championship. The second greatest thing you could accomplish is winning the MVP. The next greatest thing you could accomplish is obviously the All NBA team. The next greatest thing you could accomplish is the all-defensive team. After that, the greatest thing you could accomplish, obviously, is making the finals because you want to win the championship. So that's the next best thing because as an individual, that's it. Then from there, you can go with the all-star game, the Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and obviously these little scrum things at the bottom, they don't really mean much. I don't really care about rebounding titles. None of that really matters. That's my personal preference.
That's your personal preference. Though.
Yes. So yeah. And when I graded players by this accomplishment, and I gave it my own biases, Jordan's career still was not enough.
Sure. Okay. You remember when you had Gil on your live, and he agreed that the most valuable thing that a player can do is be considered the best player in the league and win the championship.
Yes, he did say that.
Yeah. If that's the most valuable thing that you can do on the court, and Michael Jordan clearly did that more than Wilt Chamberlain, why did all this other stuff matter for Wilt Chamberlain?
Because he also stated that only happened when Kobe got around in the league. That didn't exist before Kobe.
What didn't exist before Kobe?
Wanting to be the best player, winning the most championships. That didn't exist before Kobe. People just wanted to win championships.
How can you prove that?
Gilbert Arenas said it.
How can Gilbert Arenas prove that?
You just wait.
You just used him. You just used him to state that it was fact, that that's what people want to use, and you didn't want to use the fact that he also stated that that was something that started with Kobe, because no one was grading players on championships by being the best player. You just was graded by winning championships. Your best player went by your accolades and your stats, not by your championships, because that's why Bill Russell would be the GOAT, like your criteria told you Bill Russell was.
Yeah, whenever I asked Gilbert Arenas that, I was asking him about the players in his time, which he actually.
I understand that. I understand that. All that is recorded. All that is recorded. No, because you used to lying. All of this is recorded, and you will find that not just a few minutes after you said that, he said, yes, it started with Kobe. So continue.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah. But when I asked him that, I asked him about what he thought and what the players in his league, who he actually conversed with, was trying to do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gilbert Arenas didn't play in the 70s, 80s, 90s. So he doesn't know what the fuck those niggas were trying to do. He didn't play that time.
No, so he did. He said that because he was around the time it turned. He was around the time that it turned. He was there in the league before they started doing it. They started doing it after 02.
In the 80s, though.
But he was in the league when it wasn't a thing. It became a thing after Kobe's three-peat.
Winning the so what you're saying is Gil thinks and you think that winning the championship and being the best and being considered the best player.
What I know is that during that conversation, you asked him a general question that he answered in yes. When I brought it into context and explained to him the thing, he said, no, you are right, Johnny, that this started with Kobe. It wasn't a thing for players in the 70s. It wasn't a thing for players in the 80s. It wasn't a thing for the players in the 90s. It only became a thing for Kobe because Kobe was getting too close to Michael Jordan because he had just three-peated while performing well and dominating the league, making all NBA and all defensive teams. And it was being said that he was like Mike. And the novice was, no, Mike was the best player winning championships. So that was a narrative created to keep Kobe away from Mike. Not because players thought that was their achievement as players. There's players who don't even care. They just want to get a paychecks, bro. You ask Sebastian Telfair how about his career is, he's going to tell you, man, I made it out the hood. You ask Kwame Brown about his NBA career, he's going to tell you it was a success. Who are you, Plato, to tell somebody that they have to be the best player to win championships in the world? You didn't even create that on your own. So stop coming here with that lie.
Ooh. Okay.
Dang.
Is it okay if I finish?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you finish. I'm not like, but don't lie. Just don't lie.
I'm not lying. So
yes, you are,
Captain. Is it okay if I finish it, Johnny?
Go ahead.
Okay, so what you're saying is before Kobe Bryant, the NBA community did not value being considered the best player in the league and winning. That's what you're telling me?
Nobody valued being the best player in the league. They valued winning.
Okay, so what you're saying is yes.
No, they didn't care about being the best player in the league or in the world. Right. They cared about winning.
Cared about winning.
Winning.
The basketball community, not the players, the basketball community.
The players community. I'm older than you. Yes. It was about no one looked at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and said, oh, he's winning championships because he has somebody else that's better than him. No one said that about any other player that won champ. Nobody said about Sam Jones. No one said that about Moses Malone when he was playing with Dr. J. Matter of fact, when Dr. J won the championship, he was praised more than Moses Malone, and we all know Moses Malone was the best player on that team. But who got the praise? Who got the credit? Who was adored? Who was revered? Dr. J. Because your career states how great you are. No one's judging you by the best player, which is a subjective value that you hold. You can't tell us who the best player of the world is because it's a subjective. It doesn't exist. So why would anybody go by that? It doesn't exist.
Okay. So you're right. You are older than me. So you're telling me in the 90s, people were putting Scottie Pippen on the same caliber as guys like Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes. Charles Barkley did.
Ether.
Charles Barkley, didn't he quite literally say he's not better than Hakeem?
He said on the level. You said he put him on his level. He said he's basically the best non-center in the league right behind Hakeem Olajuwon. That's what he said. He's better than me. That's his words. He actually compared Scottie to Olajuwon. That's the same thing. If you separate them and you made it player from the perimeter and player as a center, Scottie and him are equal because Scottie's the best player that's a non-center. That's what he's basically telling you. So yes, he is basically telling you Scottie's on the ilk of Hakeem Olajuwon. He's just not a center.
Because he said that outside of centers, that Scottie is the best player in the league?
Sir, you asked the question, I answered it. That's the exact thing that he said. And it's coming from an NBA player, sir. You asked if there was anybody comparing Scottie to the ilk of Hakeem. I told you yes. You can go to the channel and listen to it. It's available for you.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, Johnny, I think you're interpreting it wrong. If he's saying, hey, Olo, you've been laughing for 1 hour. Like, be quiet.
That's his job. That's his job. It's to laugh at your dumb ass.
I can't believe Olo was laughing.
Yes, because Olo's entertained. Man, Olo pays money to laugh at you dudes, bro. Because it's funny. He knows what this is. He's seen this before. He got popcorn.
Michael Jordan.
Come on, man.
Hey, can we mute?
Oh my God! Here you go, man. The crying in the GOAT debate, nigga. Stop crying, nigga. You got exposed, nigga. You got exposed. You asked who was comparing him to Hakeem. Barkley did it, nigga. Barkley said he was like Hakeem, nigga, but he was in the center.
Johnny,
yes, please, but don't bother Olo. Olo's having fun.
Okay, fair enough. Barkley quite literally said, outside of these players, Scottie is the best player in the world. That's not comparing him. That's saying these niggas are better.
What niggas are better?
Dude,
hey Ray, I'm talking.
Wait a minute. Are you saying? Are you saying he's saying Scottie Pippen is better than everybody else but the 30 centers in the NBA?
I'm telling you exactly what Charles Barkley said. He said outside of...
No. Answer my question. No, answer my question. Answer my question. I heard what you said that you thought he said. Are you saying that your interpretation of what he said was that Scottie Pippen is the best player, but the 30 centers are better than him? Is that what you think Charles Barkley stated?
No, that's not what he was saying at all. No.
So what does the centers have to do with anything? He just basically stated that because Hakeem's a center. He ain't talking about Patrick. He ain't talking about David. He ain't talking about Zoe. He ain't talking about Mutombo. He ain't talking about Sean Bradley. He ain't talking about
the premier big men in the league. I think he's talking about.
I just named a bunch of premier big men in the league in 1995. He's not talking about Shaq. He said Hakeem for a reason. He compared Scottie to Hakeem. You asked, was Scottie ever compared to Hakeem? He was by Barkley on live television.
Yeah, Johnny, whenever he compared them, he was quite literally saying that Scottie was not better than Hakeem. I don't think you're understanding that.
I didn't say he was better than I said that he was being compared, meaning he was making a comparison. He was telling you to show you how great Scottie was, he was using Hakeem. The same way you need to show us how great Jordan is, you need LeBron. That's what he did. He gave you Hakeem to show you how great Scottie was.
And whenever he brought it up, he quite literally said that Scottie is not as good as this guy. So
I never said he was as good as Hakeem Olajuwon. I just said who he compared him to.
Agreed.
Okay, then. So just because Scottie Pippen, wait. Just because Scottie Pippen is not as great as Hakeem Olajuwon. No, because you got to listen. Just because Scottie Pippen was not as great as Hakeem Olajuwon, that doesn't mean Jordan didn't have the most help. He still had the most help. Hakeem Olajuwon didn't have a Scottie Pippen.
Help or no help.
That's the conversation. That was the conversation, sir.
That's never the brother. You talk about the last guy. I haven't
No, you just said that you had to ask me a question about what I said.
I haven't brought up help since I've been up here, Johnny. That was the last guy. I haven't brought up help since I've been up here, Johnny. Calm down, brother.
Okay, so when you're comparing,
inside. Is it okay if I finish my
you're good, brother.
Johnny? Is it
You're
okay
good,
if I
brother.
finish
You're not about to bully me because you're gonna sit up here and
I'm not trying to
Inside, I got this. Lamont.
I understand y'all want to jump in and help Johnny, but we're just having a friendly conversation. Calm down.
You're lying, though. You're contradicting
yourself. Brother, no one's lying about anything.
Lamont,
didn't
right Plato ask me about my take about Jordan having the most help?
No, I did not.
I
asked you about Wilt Chamberlain being more accomplished. I never said the word help since I've been up here, brother.
No, he did ask about the Wilt thing.
I know he did that. I know he did ask about the Wilt thing. So why are we talking about Scotty?
But I think what's funny is I think this is the worst time for you to bring that up, especially with Johnny finding the film of what Barkley said, because I thought when they typed it in the newspaper, it was bad. The video makes it even worse. Barkley is proclaiming that basically the way he talked about Pippen, he puts Pippen in a class that's where they're 1-2 in the NBA. And when you tell me that these two guys are 1-2 in the NBA, that's putting him on the same level. You can't tell me if you have guys that are 1 and 2, they're not on the same level. They are. That puts them on the same. Now, does it make them better? No, but it puts them on the same level, and that's what you asked. And I don't know why you asked that, especially when you saw, Johnny just dropped that video.
Well, I haven't been able to get to it because everyone else.
And now you're trying to tell us that our ears are wrong. We didn't hear the video. We're misinterpreting Charles Barkley's words, which were very clear. And now you have to mash up what Barkley said to try to sound right. We heard the video. You should not this was the worst time to even bring that up. Right. So, and again, he broke down, and even with the Wilt thing, he broke down why Wilt was more accomplished, and you rejected it, and he gave you.
I haven't rejected anything, brother. I just picked his brain. I didn't reject.
Okay, so if he gave you the information about Wilt, that conversation is now over with. Okay.
I don't know how we got to Scotty. I could have swore we got to Scotty, Lamont, because I heard him ask. Because I know my takes are controversial. I don't know how Scotty gets involved. Jordan's career is not enough that we tailor it. But go ahead. I'm listening.
The reason I
got this. I need to hear this because I want to make sure.
By all the cheerleaders on your panel, that's why it's taking me a
topics till he sounds right about
that's
something.
Why it's taking me a second, Lamont. Like, calm down.
Trying to drag this on until about 20
brother, I'm not trying to drag you on. Tell your friends to stop jumping in.
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about.
Tell your friends to stop jumping in.
You have said absolutely nothing, man.
Hey, can we mute Olo? Keep laughing.
Go ahead, go back to you.
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Leave the panel.
Okay, is it okay if I wrap it up?
Delusional ass Michael Jordan fan.
Let him land his plane. Remember, the other guy said 8 points and walked off happy. Let's see how Plato walks off happy. Because Lamont, this is what I want Lamont this season, because I told Lamont I needed to do this. I told him that this was going to happen. This is why Jordan's career is not enough. It's not enough because they can't explain it. It's not enough. None of this. When they see all of this, they realize Jordan's career is not enough. They're like, damn, I didn't know all this existed.
Okay if I just wrap it up, bro?
No, go ahead, wrap it up, brother. Wrap it up, because you need to take this with you.
The reason I was asking about Scottie Pippen, because remember we were talking about Wilt and we were talking about being the best and winning, and I brought up Scottie in the basketball community as refers to answer the question: was Scottie ever considered, not just by Charles Barkley, who's one fucking man with one opinion, but the general community, was Scottie Pippen ever considered?
Yes, sir. Stop lying. Even outside of Charles Barkley.
Scottie Pippen in the 90s is just as good as Hakeem Olajuwon.
He was top 5 considered. Matter of fact, we have Dr. J in the 96 finals saying that Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan are the 2 best American players in the league. Who else is non-American besides Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in the 90s? Because you can't. Shaq's, that's American. Barkley's American. Drexler's American. David Robinson's American. Who else is non-American?
Bird said they were 1 and 2. Bird said they were 1 and 2.
Pretty much everyone
Larry Bird said
is American.
Said it.
At that time.
What's called Fratello as a play announcer was a coach, said the same thing. Scottie Pippen is one of the top 5 players in the NBA in a broadcast.
At what point was that?
That was in the mid-90s. when he was a top 5 player in the NBA.
Okay, so I imagine you're talking about the 93, 94 season.
No, it was not that he had Jordan on the team. We're talking about him and Jordan.
Okay, so 92, 93?
Sir, it was one of those 90 seasons. I can't tell you exactly right now, but it was one of them. Don't make it earlier because it's worse for you if it was in the first three-peat. Okay. Scotty was a top 5 player in the first three-peat. They don't. How does that help your argument? And again, who cares if he's top 5, not top 5? That's not even a real ranking. There's no such. Those things don't exist. You're making this up. He was one of the best players in the league because he was on the All-NBA team and the All-Defensive team. That's all I need to know. He was All-NBA and All-Defensive. That lets me know how great Scotty was. Not your ranking or Mez's ranking or Mark's ranking or Ralph's ranking. No, you gotta let me talk. I let you talk. And none of your rankings matter because Jordan's career is not enough. So now you need rankings. Your rankings don't matter because your rankings are not part of the greatest accomplishments of all time. You can't even recognize great accomplishments. So why do I care what you rank? You can't even rank players correctly. Bill Russell's your GOAT, and you're still talking about Jordan.
I wasn't talking about.
And had the nerve to make a stupid live about Curry being in the top 3. Because this is what I do.
I wasn't talking about rankings.
Yes, you are. What is top 5, sir?
Johnny. All I was talking about was whenever we had a conversation of have people always value winning championships and being the best player.
Because being ranked, nobody cared about where they were ranked. People cared about winning championships. Being ranked, nobody cared because there was no such thing as an all-time ranking or a ranking for you to even go to. There was no body of judgment to say where players ranked at.
Logic, for the totality of the 90s, people thought Scottie Pippen was just as good as Hakeem Olajuwon, which is a lie.
He was. Why would he be? Why does he have to be as good as Hakeem Olajuwon?
Which is a lie.
Oh my God! Is that what your final take? Did you want to prove that Hakeem Olajuwon was better than Pippen? Is that what you came here to do?
Brother, what I'm telling you is winning a championship is being the best player is the most valuable thing.
And nobody cares. Scotty got more championships. That's what Scotty will tell you. I got 6. How many Hakeem got? That's what Scotty will tell you. That's what Scotty will tell you. I got 6. How much does Hakeem got? That's what he'll tell you. I got out of the first round more than you. How many times Hakeem got out of the first round compared to Scottie Pippen?
Hakeem has 2 championships to Scottie Pippen's 6.
6, exactly. 6. 6.
2. Hakeem Olajuwon, exactly. 6.
Told you it's never ending there, Johnny. He's just going to
6. No, you can be again. No. FYF shit. Shut up. Listen, you are not good at arithmetic. You're not good at arithmetic. 6 is more than 2. What makes Hakeem Olajuwon better than Scottie Pippen is the fact that that Hakeem Olajuwon has the 3,800 blocks.
So Robert Horry is better than Michael Jordan.
Sir, that's your criteria, not ours. We don't discredit Horry's 7 rings. He has 7 championship rings. Who says he doesn't? He has 7 rings. You can't tell. You can't. Like y'all love to say, if A. Johnny was in my face, he wouldn't talk like that. I'll punch him in his shit. If you was in front of Horry, you couldn't tell Horry you ain't got 7 rings, nigga.
I've never said that.
You hang out with niggas that talk like that. Shut the hell up. You hang out with bitch ass niggas who get mad at me because they confusing and I don't understand their silly logic. And I can break it down like it's silly. Now I gotta get into a fight with a nigga. Of course you be with them niggas. When I got on your live that day, you didn't feel comfortable. You didn't think that Mez was gonna do something. He got embarrassed. You didn't realize what was about to happen to him.
Brother, I went on mute and I was
you came in there and did the plan. You did the plan. Exactly. You have a script. Of course we have a plan.
Nigga, you came in there first.
Sir, the plan was to disrupt me when it was my turn to speak like you did because he was getting cooked. You don't have 30 minutes of the live. The next question. Do you have 30 minutes of the live? We have 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes of the live. Do you have 30 minutes of it?
Yes, play it and show me muting you, please.
No,
I dare you. Play it and show me muting you, Johnny.
Show it right. You cutting me off and me allowing you to speak is not being muted?
Showing right now.
It is there. We showed it. You don't even go see the thing that I tagged you on.
Johnny, show you in my live and me not allowing you to speak when Glock was there.
Sir,
show it.
Show it. I'm going to tell you what happened. Pay attention. And not only that, I will show it. Okay. You, just like the rest of those dudes who run a live, have a script. And what you do as the host is when one of your peoples are getting cooked, what you do is you say, hold on, the host is talking here, guys. The host is speaking here, guys.
Show me doing that with you and
that's exactly what you did, because what you did was say,
show it, Johnny, why you running? Show it.
It's all on our channel, sir. It's all available. You niggas are all liars. You stop me from speaking and responding so that you can tell people to hit the like and share this fucking live.
I mean, he's not lying.
Guys, I wanted to say something because Johnny pointed something out. He said, why? Because he has this and he also has this. And then he said, so Robert Horry is greater than Michael Jordan. No, that's not the point he said. You want to know why Robert Horry is not greater than Michael Jordan? Because, yes, he has the 7 rings, which is closer to 11 championships.
The stats.
But he doesn't have anything else.
You gotta have the stats. You gotta have the accolades. You have to have the accomplishments. The 7 rings is not enough. It's the same way Jordan's 6 rings is not enough. The same way LeBron's 4 rings are not enough. But the resume, LeBron's resume is enough. LeBron's resume is enough. He has the most points in NBA history. He has the most playoff points in NBA history. He has the most All-NBA and All-Stars in NBA history. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the oldest award to exist in NBA history. It's the All-NBA and All-Star team. It's even older than the MVP. So that means it's been available for every player in NBA history. If we go back all the way to 1949. Then you add that he has the most playoff steals. No one else has that here. Not to mention he's closer to Jordan on all these other categories than Jordan is to him. And he's still the greatest player you ever saw play the game of basketball. On top of that. Because you never saw Jordan. That's why you came around here talking about advantage creation. Just for me to have a whole film breakdown of breaking it down so you can say, I never saw it because you scared of facts.
I mean, you're not wrong. I was on his live this morning. I mean, he tells everybody to be quiet so he can give his point.
No, I would let him get his but they lied. Don't sit here and lie. So now he wants to say Wilt Chamberlain can't be considered great. Now, mind you, remember, Wilt Chamberlain was considered the best player in the NBA at the time. But he wants to discredit Wilt Chamberlain for being the best player because he don't have enough championships. That's why he wants to do that. But he wants to try to compare Scottie now to Hakeem when it was his fault. Because he just said he just saw the video. And you could tell he didn't even look at it. Because if he would not ask that dumbass question, who was comparing Scottie to Hakeem when I just showed him a video of Charles Barkley doing it on national television.
I got a question though. What's the top 5?
My top 5 is LeBron, Wilt, Kareem, Russell, Jordan. Soon it's about to be Kobe. I'm about to take Jordan out that shit. He don't have enough to be better than Kobe.
No, I know I'm a Kobe hater. Nah, I know I have LeBron as the GOAT, and I think Jordan's a ball-headed menace. But there ain't no way hell I'm putting Kobe over Jordan, bro. Can't do it, bro.
Jordan's career is not enough. Lamont. I needed this, Lamont, because I'm tired of Zesty Jeffries lying. Like, again, y'all, this is going to be available for you. There's 30 minutes of Mez's live available. I would love for them to show us where they recorded the Mez live at. What channel is that on for us to go watch? Because I can tell you this right now. 27 minutes of me and Mini Glock going at each other, pause, is available on Ochi Clips on YouTube. It's one of his most watched videos. Who is out here? Does that you, Twin Man? You always doing something.
I'm in a quiet room. That's not me.
As soon as I muted you, it went away. It sounded like somebody was washing clothes in the bucket.
For real, bro. That's how we doing it.
I'm just saying, bro. You watching your children or something? I know you got kids to wash up. It's late night. They got to get to bed.
Nah, it's not me, bro. That wasn't me.
I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired of Zesty Jeffries lying. That's why we recorded Glock. So he can sit here and cry. Again, it's 27 minutes worth of it. We played it before. We did this before. Ladies and gentlemen, stop asking us to do stuff that y'all can't go. Y'all don't have to go watch. Go to FYF. It's available there as well. When we had the whole show about it, we played it. We broke down the shotgun. Remember that, Lamont? The shotgun rant that he went on.
They said show it. He said go show it. The chat wants you to show it.
No, I'm not, because I'm not going to waste 27 minutes here with y'all right now. Because I still want you to tell me why Jordan's career is not enough. If you want to go watch it, go to Ochi Clips channel. It's available.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
But yeah, hey Johnny, this notion that you had to be the greatest player to win championships, you had to be the best player winning championships. has always been a thing, has always been a lie. It literally did start with Kobe. It literally did. The entire Robin concept started with Kobe. Like,
of
real
course it
talk.
did. It did. Of
Let's
course it
just
did.
keep this real. Nobody was talking about a Batman or a Robin until Shaq and Kobe got together and went on that three-peat. Then the entire narrative was built that you had to be the best player on your team, winning championships to be considered the GOAT. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. This is absolutely a new phenomenon, and it started with Kobe.
Again, the video is on Ochi Clips on YouTube. It says A Johnny versus Mini Glock, aka Mez. Click on the video, come back 27 minutes later, we'll still be here.
Can I please play 20 seconds of Plato winning defense from Mez? Because I
Go ahead, play it, because he said what he go ahead.
He's running defense as he goes to get his notes. It's literally the script. You'll hear this shit.
Highs, he doesn't have the highest lows. Those are all lies. Bring J-Bo, because I keep telling y'all, Mini Glock's not enough. It's gun jam. Look how silent I got y'all in here. Oh, I hope y'all recording this one. I hope the snipers are around. Look how silent y'all are. I got y'all quiet as hell up in here. Don't get the 20v1. Y'all are cowards. I love it.
Look, that's him cutting me off there. He's not letting me talk. Why would he start talking now?
Why are you up here?
Brother, I really don't care about you, John. How the hell would he know that he got a call?
He doesn't know he got to go. He didn't get a call.
Some scripted bullshit?
He didn't get a. He didn't get no call.
About?
He didn't get no call.
How
man.
could he have communicated that to him?
He didn't get no call, man. When you get a call, you was able to text in the chat while you're getting a call. Again, he went to go get the script. We all know that when you can get off of the live and when you're on a coffee break means you're just off of the TikTok. Doesn't mean you're on a phone call. Matter of fact, if Lamont sees me do it all the time, if I go search for a picture to put up, it'll turn into a coffee break. So again, all it shows is that it was not there. And then again, later on in the debate, when Glock left and I was talking with JB, he cut me off to tell the people to like the live and share the live because I was in the middle of cooking JB. They have a script. They do it all the time. I face them all the time. I keep telling y'all, I've been exposed all these Zesty Jeffries long ago. Completely destroyed them. They can't talk hoops. They can't explain why Jordan's career is not enough. I keep showing it to you. It's right here. Can anybody show me why Jordan's career is enough? How is it enough? These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. You can go ahead, buy. You was looking to talk crap. I mean, off the top, your name is crazy. Again, you dudes be zesty. Look at your name. Don't care about none of you dudes. None of y'all can come up here and explain why Jordan's career is enough. That's what tonight's live's about. And y'all can't do it. Can any one of y'all explain why Jordan's career is not enough? All you're going to do is complain about Scottie Pippen and LeBron James.
Yeah, this obsession with trying to this obsession that they have with tearing down Scottie Pippen.
Oh my God!
Before Scottie got there, he was 1-9.
Hey, somebody said they came right there.
It's crazy to me, bro. Jordan
Come
was
up here, Timo.
loser in the playoffs until Scottie got there. So to make it seem like he didn't need Scottie is insane.
Now look, somebody put in a comment, Mini Glock's been frying me for years. Where? In private chats and private Discord lives that nobody listens to? Where's this information
that's one of my
at?
biggest fans that said that.
Where's this stuff that I can show y'all me cooking these dudes? These dudes have been upset with GOAT James Kingdom for years now because I've been cooking all their friends. Had no ball talks on his live talking about, man, I'll never go over there, man. I saw what they did to Vision, man. He was like, man, he saw the photos. He saw the lumps on Vision's head. He saw how we lumped them up and sent him back. He know what we do over here in GOAT James Kingdom, and all y'all know what we do. I let Plato up here talk. Plato came up here and brought up some nonsense because he can't prove nothing. He wants to base everything off of subjective values. No one has a ranking. There's no NBA rank list. That doesn't exist. And then the same people that want to tell you where players are ranked can't even give you a real ranking of their players based on their criteria. So why would I judge you? How do you know how players were judged in 1990, Plato? You were born in, you were SpongeBob, baby. You started watching basketball after 9/11. You don't know nothing about the 1900s. You said something about you said that we can go find advantage creation. We didn't find no advantage creation. Doesn't exist in basketball. No
I've
one's
never heard
ever
of
did that.
I've never heard of that until Plato said that. I'm serious. I've never heard of advantage creation until Plato said that. I'm serious.
Bro, and wait till tomorrow because we're gonna watch film on LeBron tomorrow. We're gonna show y'all the difference between LeBron James and Jordan, and we're gonna make sure we show y'all the real truth, so y'all can stop crying about what we show y'all with LeBron James. Y'all get mad all the time. Y'all should go to Lamont's channel. Listen, I went looking for the Detroit game in 2006. One was available on Lamont's channel. The whole game. LeBron played a full 48 minutes in the playoffs as a 21-year-old. Jordan wasn't even in the NBA at 21. I go live on my channel, GOAT James Kingdom, every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's called the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. That's who I am. All I do is expose Zesty Jeffries. I'm their worst nightmare.
Yeah, I don't even see what the argument is anymore at this point, bro. It's been I think the evidence is in and it's been proven that Jordan was literally a media narrative created GOAT. Let's just keep it real. His job was to take the NBA global, and he did it. So I can understand why people want to continue to idolize him. When you have that much media exposure behind you, of course your legacy is gonna rival anybody else. But let's keep this real. The biggest mistake they ever made was telling people to go back and look. Like, I can't even watch an entire 90s game. The shit's so boring. You know what's gonna happen if you're watching the Chicago Bulls game.
But we don't even have to go watch the games. This right here shows you enough. The stats, the accolades, the greatness of achievements. This enough tells you Jordan's career is not enough. What are you gonna go watch to see how Jordan's better? There's nothing you're gonna see. But I was told Ben was very patient to be up here because Ben has actually been up here. Supposedly he can help me understand this. He has, I guess, I think that's Akeem Olajuwon on his thing. Can you explain why they can't explain why Jordan's career is not enough, Ben? Because they can't explain it.
Yo, Johnny, that's Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan.
Oh, that's Scottie and Mike. Okay, yeah. Well, obviously he's smart enough to know that Mike ain't nothing without Scottie. So, can you explain how Jordan's career is enough to match up this resume?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really come up here to explain nothing. I just wanted to hear your point of view on it because I was watching his this morning, and I heard him get up and I heard he would not stop talking to let other people talk.
Well, this is the thing. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't cry. The GOAT debate is what we do. We here for the GOAT debate. Lamont will tell you this. I show up on Lamont's live just for the GOAT debate. Lamont be out here baiting people to come debate me. That's how scared they are. Right? Supposedly, there is no proof that that LeBron's the GOAT. That's all we do is prove that LeBron's the GOAT of basketball. And we do it by showing you all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. These are all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. However you want to value them, these are all the greatest ones. Jordan's career is not enough. If you think you value championships, Jordan doesn't have enough. If you value MVPs, Jordan don't have enough. If you value all defensive players, Jordan don't have enough. If you value defensive player of the year, Jordan don't have enough. If you value 10 scoring titles, that's where Jordan has enough, or 6 finals MVPs, but that's not enough. 6-time finals MVP and 10 scoring titles can't make Jordan the GOAT. How are you going to rank the greatest players of all time based off of finals MVPs and scoring titles? That's not even a measurement. How can you make that measurement? So again, Jordan's career is not enough. Even the 3 steals titles, it's not enough. It's half of Chris Paul's. Imagine that. Chris Paul got twice the amount of steals titles Jordan had, ladies and gentlemen.
He has 6 of them.
So if Jordan's 3 means something, what does Chris Paul's 6 mean? If Jordan's 1 defensive player of the year means something, what does 4 mean? If Jordan 9 all defensive selections means something, what does 15 mean?
Duncan.
That's why I said they can't appreciate greatness. Again, Exhibit A, they're bad with arithmetic. They don't know 6 is better than 2 and 11 is better than 6. Exhibit B, they will discredit errors. Exhibit C, they can't recognize greatness, even if it sits in their face. We've had 4 or 5 Zesty Jeffries show up here tonight, and every time they look at this, all they do is look at it in disgust. Like, what is this? What kind of nonsense is this? You guys have to do a better job talking basketball. You have 2 options on Go James Kingdom: talk basketball or get exposed. While Olo has fun.
Yeah, Olo's laughing. Be killing me, bro.
Hey, can we mute Olo? He keeps laughing.
No, I can't because Olo is entertaining. Olo actually gets all my jokes. You know what it is to have one fan that always gets all your jokes? It's the best.
Hey Johnny, it's an inside joke because that's what they try to do on Lamont's live.
Nah, I mean, look, I left Lamont's live yesterday the other day because you know what happened with what's this guy named Tommy? I don't know why y'all be praising these SDs just for them to get exposed. And I just watched it today and realized, man, I wasn't rude to him. I was just confused about what he was saying, and he didn't like my demeanor on how I ask questions because they're not used to somebody asking them something that requires them to think. Like who are you? Like why are you asking me? I'm 50. You ain't gotta ask me, bro. I'm just asking you. You saying these silly things sounds silly to us, and then they get mad. All those start laughing.
Yo, somebody said that Jordan would double his stats in this era.
Who double what
No,
stats?
he
How?
wouldn't.
Jordan couldn't even play 9 seasons. He couldn't play 10 seasons straight. He couldn't go left. Like y'all be saying, come on, man, bro.
What kills me is this notion that Jordan would come in this era and just eat. Jordan out of his own mouth said he couldn't play against the zone, and they play way more zone in this league today than they did back then.
They said they average 50.
Number 2,
Man.
he's not going up against a Craig Elo, Muggsy Bogues is not going to be guarding you, bro.
Jeff
These dudes
Hornacek.
are his height or taller.
Man, they would make
And
Jordan
more
pass.
athletic.
They would make Jordan pass the ball so much, Jordan be upset. He'd be complaining.
Right.
Crying.
He's going to be looking for fouls all game, bro.
Jump passes are Johnny. Don't forget.
He ain't even gonna be able to get to the paint. He gonna be mad. They're not even gonna get him the ball. Point guard gonna be scoring more than him. He ain't got. They talk. Remember, they were saying Jordan didn't have no help. So imagine with all these scores in the league, how's Jordan gonna score 30? So Jordan's supposed to stop Kyrie from scoring. He's supposed to stop all the great scores from scoring because he's Jordan now. Remember, the excuse is Jordan had to score 35 because no one else could score. Now he's playing with a bunch of guys who can score. So now Jordan's still gonna score 35. He's gonna score 50 now with other great scores on the team. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. These dudes don't be making no sense. They didn't watch Jordan play. They don't even watch today's NBA to let you know what they come on, bro. For real. Man,
hey Johnny, you already know how I feel about that 10 scoring title shit, bro. I feel like that shit is so fraudulent. He was in the league with a bunch of he was the first things first, he's taking the most shots damn near every year.
He can have that. He can have that. He can have it. It's not enough.
I'm not giving it to him.
It's not enough.
What competition did he have in the league for those scoring titles, bro?
It doesn't matter. It's not enough. We don't cry in the GOAT debate, man. It's not enough.
I'm not crying. I just think that shit's fraudulent.
Because you're like, oh, who he played against? Nah. So what? He has 10.
That shit fraudulent to me, bro.
That shit don't matter. It don't matter. He has 10. So what? It ain't better than 11 rebounding titles. Like, what you gonna get mad now? You gonna say, oh yeah, scoring matters more. Why? Because scoring is the part of the game. Yeah, team scoring, not you scoring. Who cares if you score? Things be swearing people care if you score.
I don't even get the logic of when people say scoring is the most important because that means if I can score while also allowing my teammates to score more than me.
Why the hell did Cam Thomas get waived if it's scoring?
Scoring means I need to score more than the team. There's no player running out here thinking I'm gonna outscore a team. It doesn't exist. Jordan was scoring 30 points per game to win scoring titles and sell sneakers. He was not doing that because he thought that was going to help his team win.
Facts.
Jordan was told to shoot the ball less to win on top of that. He was mad that they put an offense in there to get the ball out of his hands. So you're telling me a smart coach, Hall of Fame coach thought to himself, let me give the ball to the guys who can't score and who can't dribble because I don't want Jordan to have the ball. No, he realized Jordan can't dribble. Jordan can't shoot. He can't have the ball that much. You got to shoot less. You got to dribble less, Jordan, because you're really not that good at it. But we'll use you when we need you. That's it. He said, so is Jordan the greatest shooting guard of all time? If you want to say that, but still it's not enough. Still not enough.
I don't think Jordan. Yeah, listen.
Again, I just want to know how Jordan's career is enough. What did Jordan do to be the GOAT? I don't know what he did. I don't know what he's the greatest at. Nothing.
I'm still somebody.
Selling shoes.
I'm still somebody to tell. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me how he's better than Kareem. That was the very first question I asked on Go James Kingdom to a Zesty Jeffrey, and they still haven't been able to explain how he passed Kareem.
Yeah, if you're 61, sweet baby. Sweet
What kind
baby.
of name is that, man?
That's his name. I'm gonna call him Sweet Baby because they zesty as they get. If you 61 and still think Jordan's the GOAT, you wasted 30 years of your life. Which tells me more than likely what you've been doing for the last 30 years. Exactly what Zesty Jeffrey's been doing for 30 years. Criminal activity. Illicit lifestyles. Wasted 30 years of your life to think that Jordan's still the GOAT. And mind you was born in the 70s, so that means you wasn't even hit with all this innocuous vaccines that make people stupid.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy?
Oh my god!
When people talk shit about Wilt, wasn't Wilt at one point the all-time leading scorer in the other league?
Yes, man. Wilt was the top leading scorer forever, man. He took it away like after 6 years in the league or something like that, man. He was an all-time leading scorer, man. He had 20-some thousand points early on, man. This man was out here just dominating the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. My whole thing is Jordan's entire persona. His entire persona is scoring.
Well, say fire back.
And you're not the all-time leading scorer.
He said,
after laying up all those shots, after putting up all those shots, you're not the all-time leading scorer, and that's what you're known for. The pass first, point forward is the all-time leading scorer.
I'll tell you this, sweet baby. The 08 Celtics whooped the crap out of the 86 Celtics in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Whooped the crap out of them. Hey, you upset.
You know who knows that better than anybody? Jordan.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt, man.
Imagine LeBron getting swept by Paul Pierce every time they got in the playoffs, bro. What they would be saying right now. That should be disqualifying.
I gotta get
Jordan
Lamont in here. Lamont, you gonna let me take over this whole live, Lamont. This is not right. You were supposed to stop me from doing this, but
no, I had to let you go. The only person I wanted to talk to was the big nasty dude. He was the only one, but dude.
No, because he's gonna do the same thing. You're gonna ask him for his criteria, and he's not gonna have nothing. Lamont.
No. I didn't want to. He was one talking about Pippen, because he was, because they love to talk about Pippen's points, and that's when I wanted to ask him, because obviously we all know Kyrie can score, but when did Kyrie be the best player in the finals on either team on one side of the floor? We know that Pippen you can make the case for Pippen being the best defensive player in all 6 of those NBA finals. Right? Even in '98, those newspaper articles when they said he could win Finals MVP, and it was solely because of his defense. But see, this is what you mean by how the Jordan fans are so hung up on points and points per game. They didn't realize that he was the most impactful defender in that series, even with the back injury. And then also, even when you take it to the points, and that's why I want you to the points is, and it was the point that I made yesterday, was the Bulls was only averaging 85 to 90 points per game. Pippen was putting up 19 to 20 of those. That's 20% of the Bulls scoring. Like you said, there is not enough shots when you're only scoring 85 to 90 points for somebody else to wiggle in another 30, right? So Pippen was still doing his job. His scoring was still equatable to Kyrie scoring by volume, because the Bulls wasn't scoring enough. They was only scoring 85 to 90 points to get wins. So they just try to discredit Pippen any way they can, just by, remember, being basketball reference babies, staring at numbers, trying to compare it to the numbers that they see today. Oh, Kyrie scored 20. Wow, okay, wow, yeah, the team scored 135 points that game. Jesus Christ. Okay, of course he's going to have 29. They're not looking at that. They just looking at,
Jordan,
at crazy volume.
It's G. Jordan doesn't have the greatest playoff winning percentage of all time. He doesn't even have a better winning percentage than Scottie. What the hell are you talking about?
That's why they stay in the chat, man. It's G, stop coming up, man.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Cause Lamont, cause think about this. They, you know what they think, Lamont? They think Jordan's still gonna score 35 with Kyrie scoring 27. That's what.
Yeah.
They don't realize that Kyrie has to take like 20 shots per game, which Scotty's not doing.
And when Kyrie dropped 41 in the same game with LeBron, they don't understand the level of efficiency that LeBron would have had to get his 41 points in, plus playmaking to help Kyrie get his. They don't take that into consideration, man.
Here we go. Best playoff winning percentage in NBA history. Let's go down StatMuse, and StatMuse always tells us this. Dennis Rodman, all-time great. Michael Cooper, all-time great. Klay Thompson, all-time great. Magic Johnson, all-time great. Stephen Curry, all-time great. All ahead of Michael Jordan.
You know, Magic, Bird, Kawhi Leonard, Casey Jones, Michael Cooper, all higher.
And Scotty, my bad. Scotty, it does have less than Jordan. My bad. I thought he had more than Jordan. Yeah, it's because he has it more as a Bull. That's what it is. If you do it as Chicago Bulls, Scotty has more. A better win percentage.
But even if you don't use Scotty, Jordan's not even in the top 10 in winning percentage. He's not like, so even if his G said he made a mistake, he's not even in the top 10. And this is what, if you go off a minimum of, I mean, and you can go with NBA all-time winning percentage. If you go with the playoffs, Jordan might be top 10.
I could have swore Kawhi Leonard had a higher percentage, but I guess that must have dropped after these last few years.
Yeah, that dropped. Kawhi's been dropping. Yeah, he was really high, but these last couple years hurt him.
Either way, if Dennis Rodman has the number one of all time, what does it mean? Jordan's career is not enough. Again, none of this makes Jordan the GOAT. None of this makes Jordan the GOAT. And I could have swore it was some more people ahead of this than that. I could have swore Tony Parker was up here. I can't see his name. I see Tim Duncan's name. Okay, there goes Tony Parker's name. But this call be wrong too. Texas boy, we are here cooking zesty Jeffries.
Yeah, I'm knowing, man.
Which side of the fence? Which side of the fence are you on?
I'm on the Brown side, man.
Okay, that's all.
I'm only 27 years old. I'm only 27 years old, man.
Damn, my dreads are older than you. Damn.
I just can't fathom someone just valuing points. And you don't value LeBron points.
Texas, it's simple. The guys that value points, these are the guys up from their middle school basketball team. Because that's the only way they thought they could make the team. That's why they got cut. They thought they could make the team by scoring a whole bunch of points. They went to try out trying to have Kobe Mamba mentality. They got kicked out the gym, sent to the YMCA, and their career ended right there. That's what happened.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been on a rampage lately, man. I've been hopping in lives and just talking to these Jordan fans. I feel like I feel like a Bron disciple or some shit. Like I'm just knocking at people door and testing their logic for real.
I mean, listen. What they'll do is they'll overtalk you. They'll say stuff that you never said. Then at the end, when you really start cooking them, they'll just start talking about you and claim how.
Or they'll just kick you off.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll talk about everything but basketball.
It makes too much sense.
They don't even let me up. Some of them don't even let me up. They see me in the comments and they be like, "Oh, there goes James Kingdom," and they be like, "Nah, I'm not letting
Hey, go James Kingdom. You know it's crazy.
They're scared.
You know it's crazy. You'll be like, "Yeah, I'm a Brown fan." They be like, "Oh, you one of those go James Kingdoms guy?" What?
Yeah, they say. Johnny, they say that. You want to throw?
Oh, you one of them FYF niggas.
James King, you part of throat James Kingdom.
Yeah, you part of FYF niggas. Wow.
Damn, Lamont. I know another thing I wanted to make sure you did not, Lamont. Now, when they tell you why you say Jordan's career is not enough, even though you never said that, you can explain it to them. You can say, "Hey, I never said it, but since y'all brought it up, let me explain to you what it means."
Hey, it's funny because the Brown fans that come in Jordan lives, they be like, "It's not enough."
It's not. They really be doing that? No way.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Nah,
it's a lot.
You definitely started the trend. They definitely say that.
I'm dead ass converting Jordan fans to Brown fans.
All right,
day by day.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have an anthem. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and just play the anthem for y'all. Jordan's career is not enough. Zesties. GOAT, James Kingdom.
Talk everything but hoops with us. No proof.
Jordan's career is not enough.
Get online as group just to appear tough. No proof.
Jordan's career is not enough.
Talking tough online won't get you point across. It'll only lead to getting mad and walking off. Upset at Ajani who spoke truth to your ears. They put proof to the rear, hoping to soothe the fears, but they knew the deal. The rules are set, so stop crying, and
nigga.
remove your tears. Let's review the real and remove how you feel.
There's no crying,
in
nigga.
the GOAT debate. Know your place and face your fate. Troll away, but no, we won't go away. We blow our foes away in the coldest way. Bricker than Chicago on this coldest day. Or Jordan shooting another atrocious J.
They wanna talk, nigga.
Everything but hoops with. They wanna talk everything but hoops with us.
No proof, nigga.
Jordan's career's not enough. Get online as group just to appear tough. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough. Oh. No ball talks, man.
Why you mad, nigga?
The math, wondering how Jordan's not enough and how we come up with that.
Simple, nigga.
It's simple, but this must be stated. What did Jordan do to be the greatest?
Was winning the most.
No.
Putting the ball in the hole.
No.
Lock it down as fold.
No.
Best handles.
No.
Run the triangle.
No.
Best shot, not close. Jordan beats, not the most. So let go.
Jordan's GOAT is denied.
We all heard what you said.
You lied, nigga.
Know more about hoops when GJK comes up.
What?
Because we will prove how Jordan's career is not enough.
It's not enough, nigga.
They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. No proof. Jordan's career is not enough. Get online this group just to appear tough. No proof. Jordan's career is not enough.
Oh, you zesties keep crying, nigga. You can never prove why Jordan's the GOAT, nigga. We prove why LeBron's the GOAT every day. Not enough, nigga.
There is not a GOAT debate.
There isn't a GOAT debate,
GOAT
nigga.
James and there's others.
That's facts. That's facts.
No, that's
GOAT James, not enough anthem for all you zesties. Go run and tell that. Video coming very shortly.
shit.
Jordan career is not enough, man. Y'all let him know. Oh, don't
It's,
let. Oh,
it's crazy because like I was on FYM page today. I was just looking at the comments and shit. This nigga FYF said, "I'm a Jordan fan." Right? He said he got Jordan as the GOAT. Right?
Oh my God, they got upset at that. They were upset that he got Jordan as the GOAT.
Yeah, they was so mad.
They was like, "Nigga, but why you over there saying Jordan career is not enough though? You over there with your boy. Why you be saying Jordan career is not enough?"
Oh man, they hate the truth.
Oh, they hate. Oh,
This is why I really say it, right? See, because once I put myself on the same level with them, they have to move on and start talking basketball. Because what they want to do is they want to cry and complain about. They want to cry and complain about LeBron versus Jordan. So once I say, "Oh, I got Jordan as the GOAT," now you have to move on, and now we have to start talking real basketball. Because you can't just harp on one player. That's what they want to do with Ajani all the time. That's why I like Plato and every guy that came up here, they derailed it, and it went from being the GOAT conversation with all players to LeBron and Jordan. That's what they want it to be. That's why Ajani loves doing that, because he can deep fry you there. I want to talk about all players. That's why when I was in that conversation with All Ball,
all right,
I told All Ball, I said, "All Ball, whatever you got going on, this obsession with LeBron," I said, I talk all players. All Ball just snapped and was like, "I only want to talk about Jordan and LeBron. That's it." I said, "Bro, this is an obsession, bro. This is a sickness. Like, these guys got mental disorder."
All right, y'all gotta have a good night.
I don't know what LeBron did to these guys.
All right, man.
Bro, that's weird to me. That's the weird part to me. But it is what it is.
because they're really LeBron fans.
Plato never brought up. No, what Plato did was Plato came up here talking about Wilt and Jordan, and then once he couldn't go no further than that, he's just weaseled his way into Scottie Pippen. Where do you think it was going next? What's your name in the chat? The guy that's defending Plato.
You see his name, Lamont. Look at his name. Debate is blank. You already. I don't even want to say the last part.
That's what I'm saying. They always thinking about homoerotic terms and stuff, man. That's it, man. They think about it. To put that in your profile name, you got to see that every day. You got to go to bed thinking about that. When you log off of TikTok, that's what's on your mind.
Look, they mad at you, Lamar. They say Chat GPT sports debate.
Yeah, he had to stop coming at me.
I've been using Chat GPT for a while, and the thing is, that the one thing that they learned is they can no longer lie when we got a resource that can think that quick. It's just like a calculator, you know. And so, again, I want to see these guys at home in their daily life. Do they use? Are they digging holes in the ground and trying to well water out the ground still, or are they just going to their kitchen sink, turning the sink on? Like,
hey, what happened? What happened with the 4-on-4?
The what?
What 4-on-4?
You remember old boy Josie talking about you want to?
Man, he's not serious, man.
It's 20v1, man. 20v1, man. Listen, man. Why y'all keep acting like I didn't destroy? I destroyed every Zesty Jeffrey's
Bible.
Listen, I destroyed every Zesty Jeffrey layer. They have no place to hide no more. They even now, even in their private chats, they had to come and admit that they be in private chats talking with each other, man. They can't talk basketball.
Hey, FWRAY.
Yeah. Get him up here. Get him up here right now. Get him up here right now.
The way you've been typing and talking in the chat, I want to see how
he love to keep my name in his mouth.
I be wanting to see these guys talk, man.
Hey, no matter how mad y'all get at Olo, I always got jokes.
They want us to stop being intelligent, Johnny. When they say stuff like "don't use ChatGPT," they basically saying stop being too intelligent. We want you to be stupid like us.
What's good, Black
Don't be smart.
What up, guys?
What up, Black James, man? What's good, Court Sections today? Listen, we're having fun going in on Zesties today, bro. I had to do this live. Eventually, it was going to be on Lamar. That's what I was going to tell Lamar. If you want to, I am about to end this in the next 5 minutes. You could actually kick up a live and get it started for your channel.
I can't. I don't have time. I wish I did, but
okay, because we're about to end this in the next 5 minutes. Because again, this is usually just for the GJK members, but in this instance, man, I have to put this out. So this will definitely be coming out for you guys to hear. Hopefully, TikTok allows me to download the entire live, no issues, no problem. That way, it'll be on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, and it'll be on FYF channel as well. Because I will invite him as that, so it could be on his channel as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we don't run from y'all. Again, these TikTok lives were private. We had as high as like 150 watching them just tonight. So
I seen that. It went crazy.
Yeah, we were doing good. So again, this is
I see you, Fal.
This is what I do. But again, I want to give a shout out to you fellas because I know some of y'all go live. So let's start with you, Black James. Let them know where they can find you and what you be doing to these Zesties as well.
No doubt. I'm Black James on the TikTok live. I'm also on Facebook as Court Sessions. I've been on the Go James Kingdom Facebook page for since 22, giving these Zesties all the work.
Yeah,
the work.
Yes, you have some of our most viewed posts on our Facebook group. You've had posts that's gone over 1 million views, my friend. So you've done your thing.
No doubt. And I want to say to FYF Sports, he's been on YouTube for a long time, getting his grind on. I was on another account on YouTube, Lamont, and I chopped it up with you on another account. And you just a guy who talk basketball. You don't be up here with the foolishness. It don't matter what city, what state. If these guys got a basketball opinion, come up here and voice your opinion. What you guys scared of?
Yeah, Mike Bibby, tell Plato to do it. He says he knows it. Why they don't play the live? Why did Madge chop up the little part about me talking about Player of the Month and him crying about the NBA trophies? Why don't they go play the whole? I told you the whole live's available. Go watch it for yourself. I didn't tell you not to watch. I didn't tell you it's not available for you, that you have to come here and watch it. I told you where it's at. It's on Ochi Clips on YouTube. That's all Ochi does. Matter of fact, they've been so upset that Ochi's been clipping them that they've been blocking him from their pages. These dudes want to have private conversations and tell people lies. All of it's available.
Ochi is their friend because Ochi is going to help everybody get their name out. Y'all should be supporting Ochi because he's the one that's, like I said, getting the clips. He's going to get you guys more followers, more views. So why y'all scared of y'all lives being heard?
Hey, Johnny, I was listening in. Ochi posted it too. Ochi was just sitting on somebody live, right? But some dude who's not even a content creator, he saw Ochi, and he was like, "There go that clipping dude." He was like, "Clipping dude, I'm talking to you." I'm like, bro, All he doing is posting content, helping y'all idiots out because y'all don't know how to market your own channels.
Facts.
He's just helping y'all promote your channels, and y'all getting mad because he posting what y'all say. They going mad. They getting mad.
Ochi is everybody's friend on TikTok. He gonna help everybody grow, you idiots.
He ain't reacting to it, like he ain't chopping it down. He ain't killing you. He just posting it. Exactly.
What you say? Yeah, he posted what you say. He not editing anything. It's what you say.
The funniest part about it is, Johnny, this is how dumb they are. They said, Ochi. The dude was like, Ochi, why do you edit it up to make it seem like Goat James always right? And I'm like, no, Goat James is just right. They didn't edit nothing.
First of all, I'm only on like 10% of the content that he has. I'm not even on all of them, right? Because again, I barely do TikTok lives, right? Only time y'all catch me on TikTok is with Lamont when we go live on Saturdays. I'm only doing this one because again, I keep hearing y'all upset about this not enough thing, and I told Lamont, man, I gotta do this because I didn't want to do it on our, on the one that we do on Saturdays, because I have the graph, I have everything here. I needed to have like full control to do this, and Lamont understood, so I really appreciate that, Lamont. But these dudes are crying about the GOAT debate when all they want to do is have the GOAT debate. So here it is. Where else are you gonna find LeBron fans? That's why they call all y'all GJK members now, because they realize that all LeBron fans obviously have to know about what GOAT James Kingdom is doing. They were hoping that we were just gonna be some dudes in the private nobody was listening to. Now they see that we went on PC. Again, can y'all show me where Mini Glock's been on anybody's platform talking basketball that y'all can say anybody's platform? Any one of those dudes talking real hoops?
Yeah. And that's the thing right there, Johnny. They don't talk real hoops. All they do is talk about their agendas and their narratives against LeBron. A bunch of Skip Baylesses.
Mm-hmm. They don't. Lamont's been on PC. Matter of fact, Lamont's been invited to be a judge for PC debates. Right? Lamont obviously was able to get Gilbert Arenas to come talk basketball with him. He's had other basketball players come up on his lives. Lamont has connections. He's talking hoops. Other people ask for Lamont to go on their lives. That's why Lamont said he's tired of going to other people's lives, because they don't have the same courtesy to come on our lives and have conversations. And Lamont's, well, I don't know. I think Lamont's nicer than me, but I don't know. Sometimes Lamont does go in on them. Yeah, Lamont be doing his job though, man. Lamont and GOAT James Kingdom came together to just talk hoops, man. Lamont does his thing, I do my thing here. Me and Brandon are LeBron fans. Lamont's a basketball fan, bro. He's a basketball fan.
That's why I call them.
Hey Ray, just come up and stop acting like your mama, bro. Damn.
The only people that I can compare them to. That's why I always say this. And anybody that knows this culture knows I'm right.
No,
the only people I can compare them to is gang members. Like anybody that knows like Chicago gangs, right? Like think about this. Anybody that knows Chicago gangs is that the only reason you join, like for example, GDBD, right? But think about it. The only reason you join is because they got the numbers. They play numbers game. Remember, they do a whole bunch of foul stuff. They rob, they extort, they do a whole bunch of stupid stuff. But you have to join them. Right, you have to agree with their stupidity, right? So they don't do it to you. That's it. The whole logic behind it is a whole bunch of weak mentality people that can't stand on their own, right? So everybody that you see grouped up over there, and I'm like, how do you agree with stupidity? It's like y'all agree with stupidity because you're weak-minded. You can't do it on your own. You can't think for yourself. So that's why they all have the same opinion, like Plato, best player on the best team. Why do they all say that?
Because they're all in that private chat. Because they're all in that private chat, Lamont. Because they're all in that same private chat, Lamont.
So that's why I compare them to just for TikTok. I call them TikTok GDs, man. TikTok. They join and click up in the game. That's the only way they can feel accepted.
On GD.
They're weak. They're weak. Oh my God. I tell everybody right now, this is why I say gang members are some of the most weakest mentality dudes ever, man. Because they only play it by numbers, man. They play by a numbers game. We got more numbers than you, and that's what makes us strong. They can't do what you do, Johnny, which do a live, stand on your own, create your own platform. They all have to group up together. Even when they like pull up on FOF Sports, they try to have to come in waves. 4, 5 of them have to come. It's only a handful of them that can move solo. And me and Johnny, we be pulling up on their channel solo. And they still get mad at us. But so that's why I said I'm done gracing them with bring it, because now that I understand how TikTok works, I'm not about to keep gracing y'all with my platform over there, helping y'all Y'all don't want to come over here. That's cool.
Facts.
Come on over here halfway.
Facts. Facts, Lamont. And like I said, we talking basketball. It ain't like it's no like real life situation. We talking basketball. What you guys scared of? We talking ball.
Oh, they scared of finding out Santa Claus ain't real. They thought Santa Claus was coming every Christmas, man.
I don't understand how I make posts. I can't just give credit to older players because then they think I'm trying to tear down Michael. That's the stuff I get mad at. It's like, bro, I'm just giving credit where credit is due. Why is that a problem?
Because Jordan's career is not enough. I keep telling y'all, man, Jordan's career is not enough. They know it. So when you start praising greatness and it doesn't make Jordan look great, what does that say about Jordan? That's why they don't say a lot of things don't count, because Jordan's career is not enough. But I keep telling y'all, man, this is what we're going to do, because I'm actually going to get this live off, because I've been having too much fun with y'all tonight. I got my vent off. I got Plato up here, because that's exactly why I wanted up here, because I really wanted to talk to Plato about the film footage that we watched. But the fact that he said he didn't watch it, there was really no conversation to be had. Lamont, it's kind of crazy. He said he doesn't see his, like, he didn't.
He lied. He watched it just like he watched that Barkley clip. And even forgot. And these dudes just be lying. I said that was just bad timing that we had the proof on deck. You happen to say something that dumb. Because, he was trying to cook you. Pippen compared to Elijah. Like, he thought he was, and then he thought to himself, damn, Go James really just posted that video. How do I wiggle my way out of it? He said, I got to lie about the video. So now he had to double down on a lie. He had to really tell us, nah, that's not, like, we heard what Barkley said.
Nigga, we heard what you said, you lied. Nigga, we heard what you said, you lied.
I hit this thing on the other live.
Did you lie to me?
Yesterday.
Did you lie to me? Did you lie to me?
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Why you always lying?
No, but like I said, man, I am going to end tonight's debate, man. Shout out to Lamont, man. Shout out to all you fellas, man. Appreciate you guys, man. All of you guys, man. Again, if you like this content, GOAT James Kingdom. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. We go live every Sunday noon with the GOAT James Kingdom show with me and B. Lee. That's my partner. We have a great time. I'm not gonna say with my co-host, my business partner. We have a great show. We talk basketball and the GOAT debate. I go live Friday nights. Tomorrow night is going to be the Friday night exposure with the Exposer, and it's a special one, y'all. Y'all know it's Friday the 13th. So y'all already know what's about to happen on Friday the 13th. So again, I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. I'm the one who told people Jordan's career is not enough. I'm the one who explained why Jordan's career is not enough. If you want to join me, y'all can catch me on the FYF TikTok takeover with GOAT James Kingdom every Saturday. Y'all see what it is. Right on TikTok. That's where you'll find us. This live will be available tomorrow. It'll be available for GOAT James Kingdom members first. And then it'll be available for all you guys. Again, any live that you see we do here on TikTok will be available on YouTube in full display. No cut-ups, no nothing, no edits. All the way from front to end. Full debate. So what I'll do is I'll leave you guys with another great AI song from GOAT James Kingdom. And this one's called Heated Debate. Because every time GOAT James Kingdom shows up, it is a heated debate.
Hey.
Yeah. That nigga really mad, man.
So run. Yo, they talk about the gold, but let's break it down. 6 rings on the fingers, but that's just a crown. Bill Russell's 11, flexing for that ages. History in the game, it's time to flip the pages. LeBron stacking trophies while the critics all freeze. Jordan fans in the corner catching the breeze. In and out of us, Jordan had his time, but when you stack it up, can't ignore the climb. LeBron's got the numbers, got the fans in the world. King of the core, watch the banner unfurl. Wilkes records stand tall, like giants in the lane, scoring titles 10 deep, but can't ignore the pain. Finals MVP 6, but they fade in the light. Championships are plenty, but the juice in the fight. Jordan's legacy solid, but we gotta be real. GOAT James Kingdom, that's the bigger deal. Can't deny the hustle. Jordan had his time, but when you stack it up, it ain't no decline. LeBron's got the numbers, got the sands in the world. King of the poor, watch the pain around the world. So proud to raise the titles and to hear debate, but only one can wear the crown of the great. Yo, they talk about the GOAT, but let's break it down. 6 rings on the fingers, but that's just a crown. Bill Russell's 11, flexing for the ages. History in the game, it's time to flip the pages. LeBron stacking trophies while the critics all freeze. Jordan fans in the corner, catching the breeze. Can't deny the hustle, Jordan at his time. But when you stack it up, can't ignore the climb. LeBron's got the numbers, got the fans in the world. King of the court, watch the banner unfurl. Those records stand tall like giants in the lane. Scoring titles 10 deep, but can't ignore the pain.
GOAT James Kingdom.
Finals of MP6, but they fade in the light. Championships are plenty, but the truth's in the fight. Jordan's legacy solid, but we gotta be real. GOAT James Kingdom, that's the bigger deal. Can't deny the hustle, Jordan at his time. But when you stack it up, can't ignore the climb. LeBron's got the numbers, got
y'all
the
the best, man.
world.
Love all y'all, man.
King of the court, watch the
Peace and
banner
blessings,
unfurl.
y'all. We out of
So
here.
count the rings and titles, it's a here to bear.
We out of here.
Peace.